What's up, guys? Watch! We got a full house tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We got Emerson Kennedy here. We got GEECHI GOTTI here. We got LUSH One here. And we got ILLMAC here. We got a fucking cast full of goats in the house.
What up, riders?
So go to rideordie.com for the merch. ILLMAC's rocking the
Brand new hoodie.
It's up there.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like not as thick as the last one. I kind of like it. It's that it's a little thinner, you know?
I had the other one on, but you told me to take it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, we're actually not selling that one anymore. That one's discontinued.
That one's crazy.
Go to rideordie.com for the merch. And then we just released today a new thing we're doing. We're doing YouTube memberships. So you get to see watch episodes first before they go out on YouTube. So right now, every watch we've done is available to watch right now on YouTube.
Crazy.
Just go to it and sign up. It's $5 a month, and you'll be able to watch all the content we do there first. It's like Patreon, but it's on YouTube. And then also you get, I'll post in the chat, you get access to these
like emotes and shit.
Emojis. We got GEECHI, we got ILLMAC, we got Hollow, we got Thesaurus and Psycho.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
That's fire.
And then you also get an ice cream cone next to your name, depending on how long you sign up. But go there.
So it's a lot like Twitch.
Yeah,
mixed
exactly.
with Patreon.
Yeah.
So Twitch, you get access to emotes, all that. You're a member. You click join, right? That's but then the Patreon aspect, because it unlocks all the content that is usually and will also be available on Patreon, but it's all here now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real. If there's not a Lush Uno,
you send me which one you want.
Drugged out and sober emotes.
I thought we already had the snowflake and the robot.
Yeah,
We just gotta mix
but
them
it needs to be
together.
like a real one.
Oh yeah,
like a full emote.
I got you.
And then R.I.P. Ben as always. And today we're gonna watch Big K versus MURDA MOOK from the Blue Room. Salute to RBE, salute to ARP. But before we get into that, Emerson, what's the deal, brother? How you been? It's been when was the last time you were on Watch? We watched that was like when we were there was like so many people on the panel. I feel
maybe been over a year.
Yeah,
bro. I forgot what we watched. In fact, but it's been a minute.
I think it was a riot battle that we peeped.
Oh, it might have been.
Yeah,
it might have been. Yeah, but it's good to be back, man. It's good to see you guys.
Reggie,
building,
doing Reggie, the episodic series you've been working on, dropping on your channel.
Yeah, man. Thanks to Jazz and Lou for working with us in their crazy busy schedule. They shot 2 days with us, almost like sun up to sundown, with a lot of lines of dialogue that they were just executing on. So thanks to them. Thanks to people who've been rocking with it. Like we had it's a really low concept idea. Like everyone's had that idea of like you're selling weed out of your house and the plug comes and gets it. But whatever. But the talent,
is a low concept
yeah,
idea,
exactly.
man.
Exactly.
Just do it. It's
That's
cool.
what I tell everybody. Everyone's like, I got a good idea. I'm like, it's not about the idea.
Yeah,
you just got to do it. So thanks to everyone for supporting it, man. It means a lot to us and the team.
Hell yeah. GEECHI, what you been up to, man?
Oh, man.
How's life?
Man. Life, man, you know what I'm saying? Life been lifing, man. But nah, I've been chilling, man, doing everything. You know, got the Gnome Impact battle coming up. Of course, teaming up with my boy Tay Rock. Every fucking game title, you know what I'm saying? We finna turn up real quick. Just was on Lush World Podcast a couple days ago. Y'all run that up. You know what I'm saying? We just finished the conference call. You know, y'all go tune into that once we done with this. I just been doing, you know, just keeping it going, man. Still working on the album as well, but in the meantime, dropping some other music, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That's gonna be ready to.
Hell yeah.
No, that ILLMAC and Winner, those are like Detox 2 and 3 right now.
Facts. When everyone asks about it, because it's like I put the first 3 out pretty quick behind spring, summer, and I just like revert to Game of Thrones. I'm just like, winter is coming.
Yeah. That's all I've been saying.
That's
I
all
keep letting them know.
Everything.
Winter
is coming. Almost like a Game of Thrones, like Jon Snow. Winter is coming.
It's coming.
You know what I mean?
It's for sure for the pop.
I didn't say when it was good. I said it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
I say when.
Shout out to Eddie R for joining the community. I seen that.
Let me ask you, Gotti. So when you are preparing with someone, especially that you haven't had as a 2-on-2 partner, how long do you actually need to work face to face? Because obviously, I'm sure y'all like go back and forth on like you feel me little Zooms or whatever. But
I done had like 4 different partners before as far as in battle rap with the 2-on-2. So Give me like 2-3
kinda
days.
crazy.
Yeah, like I done teamed up with B-Dot, teamed up with
No
Swamp,
loyalty.
teamed up with switched up on all them niggas, man.
He a hood hop.
Every time, hey, niggas ain't nice as me, man. I gotta get somebody else every time, man. You know what I'm saying? Cut them every time, man. Only get one shot, man. I think me and B-Dot did more than one, though. Me and B-Dot did more than one.
I picture you and Swamp being like, hey, you didn't cut it, big dog.
Man, cut it, dog. Like, it's carrying you, Swamp. Come on, man. But like I just a couple of days, man. Really, you know what I'm saying? Just a couple of days to kind of get the the performance down, pack it like ins and outs. You don't want to be up there. I hate my 2-on-2s. I hate when you just see one dude just standing there, another one doing. It's like they look uncoordinated. That's why I always like the NWX. I think they have the best coordination as a team. They used to always one left arm move, the right arm move. Like, yo, these dudes practice this shit night and day.
Drumline and shit.
Yeah, you feel me? I always thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Hardwood floor.
Yeah, you feel me? I always thought that was dope.
That shit look like you got served and shit.
Yeah.
Hire a choreographer, actually.
Sure. You know what I'm saying? So like, I always thought that was dope. So like, yeah, just give me a few days to where we can at least make sure we ain't tripping over each other's shoes and we good, man.
Hell yeah. Go to officialgeechigotti.com to get your merch.
Yeah.
There's tons of merch up there.
Facts.
And subscribe to Lush World. Lush has been fucking heavy on the content game recently. He's killing it over there on his own channel. He pods like pretty much every day, so go subscribe. And then also sign up to patreon.com/ILLMACTV. ILLMAC's been dropping new music every single week for like the last 2 months.
Crazy.
It's exclusive. You're going to drop something this week.
yeah. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I dropped Glory, you know what I mean? But I need to drop.
It's still
another
Sunday,
song on
technically.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
But go subscribe to his Patreon, and also he drops Raising the Bar and One Above Sessions there first. So,
Come on.
but let's
I
get
seen one of
fucking
your
into
last ones that was
this.
fire too. Like you was rapping in like some bushes or something. Man, with the mic.
Right here. I just crawled. Albo just like whistled. I crawled out the bushes and we one taked it. Crawled back in.
He played a flute. Summoned you.
The Ocarina of Time.
Oh my god.
Shout out David Lee joining the communities, the writers. Come on.
Appreciate that.
Really.
All right, so the Blue Room, new series Divide and Conquer that ARP's been doing. I really fucks with it. It's really fun to do. Light, color, all that stuff is really fun. I like that it's like theatrical and it's like a theme. I like I like bringing themes back to like battle series. I think it's cool.
It's a stupid question, but is the room actually blue, or you just making
No, it's any color. So we actually first filmed Bags and Bodies here, and it was the red room first, and then I made it blue. I was like, oh, blue looks cool, and then like I color graded it to make the Rare Breed Entertainment logo like really pop because it's yellow and it's like a contrast of blue. And I've also always wanted to film a battle that looked like the intro to Belly. So it kind of, sort of does that. Still not really what I was thinking, but it's close enough.
Hype Williams inspired. Let's go.
Yeah. And then, this battle is really wild. You know what you were saying earlier that I wrote in the chat when you were like, Geechi's high risk, high reward. A-Ward's kind of like a little bit like low risk, or no, high risk, low reward. Yeah. But Big K beat A-Ward and then got Mook.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I mean to update that reference because that's a good point.
Yeah,
I think it's the hat and the fashion he beat you, A-Ward too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
totally.
That's why I got Lux next. You know what I mean? 30 wood to get one of the goats.
It's on Gnome Impact, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a Mook's battle after Geechi. I think he battled you last.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time, besides the 2-on-2, that Mook has battled in a small room since he returned. I'm pretty sure it's all been stages. Oh yeah, Tay-Rock.
But it wasn't nobody in there though.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a last second switch or something like that?
The Battle Bridge, I believe. On the
No,
stage.
but in that room, I thought like there
was
was
supposed to be people.
because you battled on that car too.
Yeah, it was supposed to be people.
And then when
there.
Mook showed up, he had everybody move.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
That's super interesting. So I was really excited to film this because I'm a huge Murda Mook fan, and because I was a fan of him in this environment. You know, when I first watching Battle Rap when I was just a fan, it was his environment. So I was like, this is gonna be fucking tight. Big K's biggest opponent yet. Yeah, it's just a star-studded battle. I don't know if there's anything else we should
Did you
touch
do
on.
face-off to this?
Yeah.
Did you have a feeling of the battle, what was going to happen after the face-off?
Sort of. I mean, I kind of assumed certain angles people were gonna take, but not really how. I mean, we'll talk about it, but how Big K utilized the face-off in this, I thought was super genius.
It was interesting that they did the face-off a month beforehand rather than the day before or whatever. I thought that was dope.
They
I
did
think
two
that's cool.
face-offs.
It's crazy.
They did one the day before too.
Huh?
They did.
The
Yeah,
one
they did
before.
too.
Yeah, the early one is interesting because, you wanna talk your shit, but me thinking the chess aspect, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say something or harp on something that I might use as an angle because now and you're preparing for it for a month before we're in this the day before, especially if it ain't a freestyle guy, you know what I mean? You say whatever.
Yeah.
But I thought that was an interesting, added another element to the face-off. You know what I mean?
And I feel like both people didn't really want to show their hand either. They didn't want to give away what their angles they were gonna take. And I feel like Big K kind of was like, "Oh, you're gonna do this." He thought that Mook was gonna do something that Mook kind of did, but not really.
I always just thought it was pretty obvious it's gonna be you're white versus you're a fucking square, and you're not really with it like that, and I am, and that's kind of what I predicted. I think it's dope that ARP really puts on for his people. He gives the battlers that, giving Rosenberg Raw Charlie clips. You know what I mean? Who did it? Will just had King Los,
King
right?
Los, yeah. Hollow King Los.
Yeah, Hollow. The people that he rocks with, he makes sure that they get looks.
Yeah.
Nah, facts. Yeah, that's dope too.
Yeah, word. So it's a big battle, but let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Yo!
I haven't watched the battle too. This is gonna be my first time.
Yeah, I want you to.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Y'all can hear me? Yeah. You good? Okay. All right, look. I only got one thing to say to you, Mook. Fuck A-Ward. Those were some of my light raps. Ain't no fair ones. I bring a gun to a knife match. The goon of the blue room. We gon' run this shit right back. I get Mook and he get Vixen. I told y'all God don't fuck with him like that. I snap, don't gotta switch up the approach. It get dark for your spirit and sacrilegious for your folks who do voodoo, take a chicken and slit his throat. I really sacrificed a Christian to get a goat. It smoke like cheap.
What? That's crazy, bro. Even the setups leading up to that, the hoodoo, voodoo, sacrificial folks, the sacrilegious with your folks, chicken and slit his throat. I really sacrificed a Christian to get a goat. That's insane.
Do you think
from
him
point
being,
A to B, every bar of that goes toward it, leads to it, you know?
Do you think him being super humble and acknowledging, flexing while also being humble and acknowledging, yo, I'm getting a huge look here. This dude, he's a goat. That's kind of risky, right?
I think it can be. It's yeah. I also think it's that double-edged sword where going into it, it's already such a narrative that if you don't address it in some way, it's almost like you're not addressing the thing everyone's thinking, and it's even more weaponized when they use it. So it's it could go both ways. I feel like where you're either giving them more ammunition when they point it out, or it's okay, he's it makes you feel at ease watching it.
Because that's Mook's whole thing. It's this is my aura.
You guys are here because of me.
Yeah, look at the Young Hot battle is the perfect example of that.
Word. Yeah, this shit's crazy though.
Yeah.
Put it up.
Yeah, that's
Y'all God don't fuck with. Run this shit with that. I snap, don't gotta switch up the approach. It get dark for your spirit and sacrilegious for your folks who do voodoo, take a chicken and slit his throat. I really sacrificed a Christian to get a goat. It smoke like cheap. What? Let's go.
So have you seen Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
So you know that scene we're in the nightclub and that he's wearing the orange?
yes.
I wanted to do that.
Hell yes.
And whoever I shot with this, I'm like, you would need to wear an orange hoodie.
Hell yeah.
That was my idea initially, so maybe in the future.
Yo, I really sacrificed a Christian to get a goat and smoke like Cheech and Chong. Bring the bone, get wigged on like your wife in that cheap salon. A new God tier got here and the ring is on. Feel the wrath for these 316s for John. On Smack DVD in 03, you were spitting for your clout. I was sitting in a prison wishing I was out. Up and down the highway, bust a brick and get a route. You throw a Skittle my way, I'ma punch the chicklets out your mouth.
Solomon? There's the
Solomon
Skittles.
or Zimmerman. That was his whole
Something Zimmerman that you said it.
He like poured Skittles on him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'ma punch the chicklets out your mouth. I had pistols in the couch. What I call a bench warmer. I boom shit. That's a huge bitch. Big Bertha. Fuck the ops. It's 100 shots. This burner. Play dumb and a drummer. Flip murder. You made a lane but stay the same. Inertia. Messed up the order. Now we gotta switch servers. Clap weapons. You ask questions. The clip curve you. Pull a steel. Fully kill. Soon as you attempt murder, I will stretch, bro. Georgia to Modesto. It's cold at the end of the road. You pay the death toll. Kings get decapitated. Here come the head roll. I'ma cut the neck off a leader like one of chess balls. Showed up.
Cut the neck off a leader like one of chess bowls. That's crazy.
Okay. I say it's cold at the end of the road. You pay the death toll. Kings get decapitated. Here come the head roll. I'ma cut the neck off a leader like one of chess. Showed up with 2 of his dogs. Then his set froze. Play ball. I'm on tree, y'all. He getting exposed. I was even known as enforcer. Taking bread folds. Get the stick. Fold up the corner. I'm making egg rolls. Let's go. What? I said, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's another rapper for dead. Mac full of lead. Break a bone, fracture a leg. But it ain't an issue to pistol whip you with the strap till it's red. How many times? I don't know. Do the math in your head. Let the evidence show. Stupid.
The hype men are definitely like a big part of this battle.
That guy's great.
Yeah.
Doesn't Kay tell like
Yes.
tells people yeah, hype man's
75. Yeah, I forgot what that guy's name is.
Crazy,
but,
man.
Yeah.
Yo. I said, let's go. Another rapper for dead. It's Mac full of lead. Break a bone, fracture a leg. It ain't an issue to pistol whip you with the strap till it's red. How many times? I don't know. Do the math in your head. Let the evidence show. You was never big, bro. You was pussy when I met you and ever since, ho. I don't use fake angles when they tell me info. The dog, sincere in the blue room. It's the belly intro. Let the legend say.
That's crazy. And it's like one of those where I'm like, damn, nobody said that. Like the blue room, sincere in the blue room. That shit's insane, man.
Drafted to the other side. Someone got drafted.
No. He was going. He was like coming into the battle. Dude, this battle's just pure chaos, dog. ARP gets hella heated too. He's like, "We're filming. What the fuck are you doing?"
We shooting. That was great. Let the evidence show. You was never big, bro. You was pussy when I met you and ever since, ho. I don't use fake angles when they tell me info. The dog, sincere in the blue room. It's the belly intro. Let the legend shit go. Wear your veteran stripes. They blinded by the star power. You selling it nice. That's why I said the movie Belly. You never was tight. It looked good on cam, but it's directly from hype. Right. I'm flex like
Also, the dog. He's talking about X.
Yes.
I even missed
Dog,
that
sincere,
connection.
man.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. And then the double down, directive from hype or directly from hype.
Geechi, did you see the Belly sequel?
Belly too trash.
Is that with Game?
That shit sucked.
I didn't watch it.
That's one of the worst movies ever.
Amazing. That's just disrespectful. The white man can't jump is disrespectful.
Belly
haven't
2
seen
is
that
just
one
like
yet.
a
That's trash
game
too,
workout video. It's just like, Belly 2 you got the rights. Just did an exercise video.
Did Belly 2 come out like recently?
No, it's old. I think it went straight to like DVD too. It wasn't like no
Yeah.
theaters and that. I hope not.
It stayed on DVD. It's not on like can't stream it anymore.
It narrowly,
PS2.
it narrowly missed the Oscar nomination. Like it was right
You got it
there.
with Crash Bandicoot.
Right there.
It's
It
DLC.
went straight to PS2.
That's
Got
wild.
snubbed at the Oscars.
It looked good on camera.
Get high and just laugh at how terrible it is. Like so it's a good movie in that sense. You know, like those dumbass movies you can turn on the Saturday and be high and just laugh at like stupid shit about it.
Bro, I feel like, did we talk about this? I can't remember if we talked about it on Watch, but speaking of Belly, bruh, who played Kane from Menace, who played Rico or whatever, you know, I don't like that shit.
Don't like that.
You see that video about, he was talking about it and he was like,
No, we just talked about
Oh,
that.
we did? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
You can bring that up. That's
Yeah.
How he was supposed to be.
he was going to be casted as DM.
But since they didn't let him,
and-
he tried to like sabotage.
Yeah,
the
he
scene.
was trying to sabotage. Like he's like, I brought this wig and
No
and
shit.
glasses and this banana. He's like, he was like trying to do bad,
No
and
shit.
it was so over the top.
Oh,
but
that
it came
shit's
out like
legendary,
classic.
bro.
Yeah,
That shit's legendary.
yeah. He was like, I was fucking salty. There was some new dude. This is a rapper or something named DMX that they were.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, even the article though was kind of like it was like belly actor. I was like, what the fuck? You're not even like referencing his best
most
role.
iconic,
Yeah, I was like, why is he
came
called
from-
the belly actor?
yeah.
Crazy.
That role was iconic for
Yeah.
sure. You know.
Like
but
the dude that got to fuck Jada on camera.
Directly from height. Right. I'm clutch like word. What? Okay. What? I said I'm clutch. I'm clutch like Worthy in his prime. No worrying with mine. I'm Curry from the line. Ask me what I'm thinking about stuffing 30 in a 9. Killing my friend. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Keep talking. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Come on, man. I'm clutch like Worthy in his prime. No worrying with mine. I'm Curry from the line. Ask me what I'm thinking about stuffing 30 in a 9. Killing my friend. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Think not. I threw him down. 3 blocks looking for the limelight, then he found green dots. It's all aggression. The dog will catch him. Things stop. I draw the weapon and get his Harlem legend. A supreme shot. He dropped, and then after your teeth crack, I grab him by the throat while I'm asking for feedback. Bring me all the smoke like Bob Marley trapped in a weed patch. Dome shot. Now you and Party Artie having a rematch.
This round is fucking really insane. I like forgot how crazy this round was.
Good rapping too. Like he's standing in that pocket.
But his rapping, his delivery, like people, like I've said that in interviews when people have asked like who is like, you know, one of the toughest opponents. I'm like, I don't know if it's like tough preparation or anything like that, but when I was in the battle and he was like landing, it was like an intensity that I haven't really felt before, and he's just rapping like his, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, and it's just hitting on time every time. I was like, like physically
in
feeling
his
it.
style, I know he stays in kind of the same pocket most of the time, but it feels like, you know, like the twerk ripple effect, how everyone maybe like got away from patterns and we're just talking to set up a big punch. I feel like that fans are, it's kind of overcorrecting now, and they want something a little bit more pattern based like this. And it proves that Big K stayed true to his style.
Yeah.
And it's like the fans are coming back to it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
like, it's dope to see.
You got that Jadakiss shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like a Jada
like,
mixtape.
Yeah, like
It's almost like that Philly flow.
I was about to say E-Ness, bro.
like
K, E-Ness, all
Magic
the
got it, even though he's not from Philly. But
same.
he's like one of the dudes who got that flow. It's just his delivery ain't as like his conviction ain't as strong as K's. I think
Right,
that's
it's a little more
it's a little more laid back.
Yeah.
K like adds the conviction with it. I think that's what makes his like land up different.
Yeah. Nah, and it really works in this setting, in the small room. You know? It really favors that. And it kind of always has, like small rooms classically
I will
favoring
say though,
rapping, you know what I mean?
He he did stumble really hard versus T-Top. It just didn't work. I don't think he perfected the
I don't
formula.
think they battled.
Relax. I said he dropped.
You say what?
It's not cold in there for real.
It's horrible.
Damn, what the
It's
fuck
like
are
a
these
sweat
guys
box.
doing? ARP wearing the punk.
leather
I don't know how people do
Yeah.
that. Whenever people rock hoodies and like fucking coats and
Bro,
battles,
this
I'm
was
just like,
wearing a cow, bro. Like,
Yeah, facts.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That jacket is 30 pounds.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean?
We know you watch Sons of Anarchy the morning before this.
yeah, he's like, this is awesome.
Man, showed up on a motorcycle.
Yo, if he has to bring a Harley to a battle like a weekend warrior, that'd be amazing.
What chapter are you from, brother?
Come on, ARP, we're not doing that, bro.
Hey, he needs a hole in his leather
Drive off
jacket.
with a shotgun attached to his back like a Terminator. When the event over, he just pulls off. I'll be back. Leave.
Oh my
Get
god.
holes in your leather jacket.
And then after your teeth crack, I grab him by the throat while I'm asking for feedback. Bring me all the smoke like Bob Marley trapped in a reed patch. Dome shot. Now you and Party already having a rematch. Relax before these things head south. You know my name. I put in pain until we bled out. I'm not worried about you trying to take my street cred out. That'll happen on the same day you bring Fred out. So bounce or get trounced. Let us shoot his head. Lying up.
I respect that he said get trounced. You know
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Get trounced to set that up?
I'm pretty sure he said so bounce or get trounced, and I feel like you don't hear that often in battle rap. I fuck with that.
Trounced.
What happened to old boy? Oh, he got trounced. You ain't heard, bro?
Yeah. Trouncing somebody is crazy.
We find you guilty of trouncing.
Second
Second degree trouncing.
Second degree trouncing. Like, man, they just trounced everybody.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
My birthday, I want a trounce castle.
Instead of drill music, trounce music.
yeah, true.
That's real shit.
Bounce or get trounced where the shooters they got. I ran the boy bands with this Ruger K-pop. You run, get hawked down, chase through the A blocks. Take Mookie Blaylock straight to a face shot. Watch how we got the spot of such elite status. You never scheme better than Chilla Jones. You never punch better than B Magic. You ain't as impactful as Disaster. You ain't leave a path to follow. You never angle better than ILLMAC or Hollow. Y'all know he don't deserve or earn that 130.
What are we talking about? These are all facts.
Wait. I don't get the references.
Yeah. Who's he talking about? Like, what are we doing here?
That's the battle rap cheat code too, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
up other
saying?
people.
Like, hey man, like let somebody else jump in too. Like, hey man, you ain't fucking with nigga,
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
with
Get
Twerk.
them on my
You know what I'm saying? So you know
gotta
after
pick
this
who
round,
got the
everybody
biggest
all
following.
the
You know,
motherfuckers
he
tweet
won.
like, man, that boy Big K smacked. Be Magic at the crib, like, yo, that boy Big K in his bag right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even watching. Somebody just tagged him in the clip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
30, dude. That's a
Like, no,
30.
it was 30 from what I seen. Oh my god.
Can't question the authenticity.
Yeah, this is fire.
Much better than B Magic. You ain't as impactful as Disaster. You ain't leave a path to follow. You never angle better than ILLMAC or Hollow. Y'all know he don't deserve or earn that 150. You ain't grind like Shine, Surf or Rum Nitty. So what did he do to make y'all think I'm dead on this stage for? He ain't better than A. No, everybody better than A Ward. I ain't
I thought he was gonna do it too.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
He opens the round dissing A Ward, ends the round dissing A Ward. It's pretty
Congruency. Gotta love it.
I say yo. The hype man 72 years old. I say yo.
That's the best part of the battle, hands down.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
No,
like,
that's Mook's dad.
I thought that's what.
Pops,
Yeah. But do you know his name? He was saying his name a bunch, and I kept forgetting it.
Pops'
He
name.
was
I
actually
didn't wanna
really
get it wrong.
nice, and like he was in my way, and I kept being like, "Hey, can you move a little bit?" He's like, "Yeah, sure," but he like would forget and get hyped and like bump my camera hella hard. I don't know. I kind of fuck with this atmosphere of just like super intense and intimate. I like it. Like this and like the Ill Will Calico battle, even though it's like kind of hard to film at times, it's like I like it a lot.
Yeah. That's like there were certain impromptu battles even back in the day that were just like Me Ness.
Yeah.
Like
That's
was
what I was
one of
about to
my
say,
favorite, and it was just like in a parking garage after the event. I'm like blackout, fake it, whatever. But it was just something to it. Like the background goings on is like this fool looks like he hits the fifth and is about to puke, and you know what I mean. It's like a bunch of random shit.
This is like an evolved, somewhat controlled version of like the Too Raw for the Streets DVD battles. You know what I mean?
For sure.
The hype man, 72 years old. I said, yo, they showed the
Mook's
blue
like
room.
defense is he's just nothing, you know. But it isn't like reacting or cutting him down or making it even too much about like he's just I'm gonna let you do your thing, which it's like I think that's pretty. It's like respectful, you know. He doesn't have that or like. No, or you know what I mean, doing anything to add to it. It's like, okay, get your round off.
It's almost like he's like dissociating. He's like, I'm not even here. I'm completely unbothered by anything you're saying. It's like you don't even exist. I'm gonna minimize it by ignoring it. That it even.
Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't know what to expect, but I just noticed that.
When I saw this blue room, I turned to ARP and I say, for me, you shouldn't have. Then he say, what about Big K? And I go, you shouldn't have. I ain't somebody to talk about money or opportunities that y'all should or y'all shouldn't have. I'm just here to show you that taking that opportunity that you took, you shouldn't have.
It must be nice.
Both of they hype bands out the gate going crazy.
Turning Super Saiyan. I don't know.
It gets worse.
Someone in the chat said, "Trounce back, trounce back, Mook."
Money, much, it gets worse. Chill out. It gets worse. As much money as this league paid me, you think I wasn't coming to get this second half? If every airport in the country was closed, I would have took a cab. But you in a win-win.
Atlanta, right?
Because you win even when you die, dummy. Because you getting all the clout from me. So if y'all ask what ARP paid me then, it's the same thing that he playing with. Ding dong, house money. Look what's in front of me. Another proud flunky. Another, I'm loyal, but I'm hungry, but I'm comfy with letting the league pimp me. Y'all know what's funny? I'm the nigga that wear the do-rags, but y'all be the ones with the 360s. Explain that. Explain that. What?
Like them type of faces make shit crazy though. Like you league owners never want to seem as if. Like I can't look left or right, man, because I don't know if Big K looking at me. I don't know. If somebody
They were on
back.
ARP's heels this night.
Yeah,
Dude. Every single battle.
Oh, yeah,
people had, like,
Slave talked
angles.
to him? Clips talked to him?
Yeah, like Clips sent a fucking screenshot to his phone. He's like, "Did you get it? Did you get it?" And like ARP like said nothing. He's like, "I don't know what to do right now."
Right? And then he checks it, right?
Yeah, he checks it.
He's like,
"Oh my god." Yeah, he just
tries
smiles.
not to react.
But what were we gonna say about that line?
Oh, it was
tight.
You were saying like
It was
battle
dumb.
rap.
Well, it wasn't about the line. It's stupid. If you guys had like a clothing prop battle rap Hall of Fame, other than Mook's do rag and like Daylight's Ski mask. What else is going in there?
Lux's gray hoodie.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Does Surf do the white tee? Surf used to always do the white tee,
Oh yeah,
right?
white tee surf. Yeah.
Hollow with the New York Yankees.
Oh yeah. The Letterman
Bombers.
jacket.
The Rich Dollar Stanky Yankee.
Oh yeah, that's gotta go in there.
Show
That's gotta go there.
the Reed Dollars A's hat.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah. Those are all good ones.
Pat passes backpack.
Pass
That's
first back.
That's funny.
That could be like in the first
super
room.
funny.
That's like when you like pay your admission.
Can't Ohio.
Like
man.
deep in there.
Man. I don't support that comment.
The source's ring.
Yeah. The ring. Yeah.
The Middle Earth.
You know how much this shit is worth in Middle Earth? Disaster.
Oh yeah, someone said Jack Boy's chain. Jack Boy's chain is crazy.
$1 bill.
Oh my god, a dollar bill shirt.
The dollar bill quarter
Fame
turtleneck t-shirt.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, newborn's memory foam.
What did he have?
You remember what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, the whole,
Holy
who was
shit.
that with? K? We watched that with K,
Yeah.
right?
When he battled Jonai, right?
Yeah. Was it Jonah?
I think.
I forget, but yeah,
What
that
shit
thing.
Danny
is-
Myers had.
That's the
I was going to say the
headlining
Danny
exhibit.
Myers
What do you have
is Jay's.
Danny Myers in the desert.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh,
yeah. I was gonna say Danny Myers is Jay's that got stolen during the map and disaster.
Oh, he took his shoes off.
He battled
BK that night, right?
Yeah. Shout out Ice with the 5-piece in the chat. Come on.
Then a red hoodie B-Dot too.
Red hoodie,
for sure.
Explain that. Explain that. You can't be acting new now. Your whole wave cat. You brought up Rex. I said explain that. You can't be acting new now. Your whole wave cat. You brought up.
My bad. The most important item in that whole entire thing, though. Let's just keep it a stack. Tom's Cruise mom's shit.
Definitely in a bowl of some nasty ass wonton soup. 100%. Next to the sling.
Yeah.
You can't be acting new now. Your whole wave cat. You brought up the Rex saying the math that he ain't Mook. Well, how about I tell you to tell ARP I said he ain't smack. Nigga, I know you thinking. I got him out his comfort zone.
Hey, look how he
I seen
looking
the
too.
look of confusion. Like, where'd the rod? Wait.
No, there's no worse feeling as an event curator than paying someone an egregious amount of money and having them disrespect you like that. Like, that's just not fucking... Oh, this... Fuck this guy.
Come on, Geech. Speak on it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
say the about us, man. Say the about us, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe I'm so cool with this guy. That was... I had to, like, really come to terms with that mentally afterwards.
Look at ARP face. He thinking about it right now. He's scared.
No,
I ain't smack. What you talking about?
they're not as good of friends. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they
right.
don't really like. They ain't never
Oh
kicked
my
you before.
god. That's so
But
funny.
I was thinking about like. I think it's different. Like if it's your boy, you can get past it. But if it's like someone like that that you don't even fuck with like that, it hit different. I remember like T-Rex when I paid him like a lot. It was like $6K, and at the time that was a lot.
Crazy.
Yeah, in
Right,
2010 to battle Awkwards, and he was like, he be in Lush room, butt naked doing ecstasy and mushrooms. I'm like, what? See, I just went on
Like,
fucking
who leaked it?
I just went on welfare paying you, bro. Like, go to hell.
I will say, as someone that does shrooms a lot, don't do it butt naked, bro. That's weird to do
Yeah.
shrooms butt naked.
I think I just added the butt naked.
Rex missed
He
that.
didn't even say that. That was the connotation, so I kind of consolidated ideas to make it,
That's crazy.
Dude, shrooms butt naked.
Oh my
as well.
god.
Now he ain't gonna be so dangerous. Are you crazy? I'm about to turn your home advantage into a home invasion. I'm in your shit, taking us shit. Cause I'm who front the bills, my feet kicked up the chill. I'm about to make it stop, whip up a mill. I hope y'all fuck with Ville. These chairs got a mighty comfy feel. I'm in your backyard with the steel, about to fire up your grill. Nigga, if I I'm in your backyard. Think you gonna have a chance? Oh, that's the plan? Get me in the doghouse. Nigga, I'm always in the doghouse. I'm a married man, nigga.
I was like, it's like loosely connected, but it kind of gives it more weight because like with the barbecue bar, I'm like, what's the connection? Is it just a barbecue random reference? Like I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then he visually kind of connects it by being like, oh, in the backyard, in the dog house, and like, I'm like, oh, okay. Then the light up your grill is passable.
Mighty comfy feel.
It's like retroactively, like, okay, you know. But the doghouse bar is crazy. That's fire.
I don't think Mook's trying very hard.
You don't think so?
No, I think he's just chilling.
He just
like,
heating up.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Yeah, that shit shut the room down though.
Yeah,
that
it did.
one.
Yeah.
Doghouse. Nigga, I'm always in the doghouse. I'm a married man, nigga.
He's always in the dog.
I was just including him in it. I was like, God damn, dog, you're like in the frame so much.
Him and his wife don't get along. He confides in you.
That room smells like divorce court to me.
I'm a married man. Yo, hold up. Get me in the doghouse. You gonna have a chance? Hold up. I'm always in the doghouse. I'm a married man. I know you sweet. I'ma crack this cracker shit. He gonna go to sleep next to all his teeth. They all fall down when you put a ring around them rosy cheeks. What threat you supposed to pose up? Supposed to be that I'm supposed to see. Pussy, you ain't even supposed to be that.
Oh, man, I thought we were gonna let it fly. I thought we were gonna let it rock.
Those rosy
cheeks.
Yeah, that was out. He should have did that one. That was one of the ones you don't have to put in, but you know what I mean? Like he could have left that one. He could have left that one out. He could have. He decided to drop it though.
What is it about Mook that he has such a high ceiling and can have a really low floor sometimes?
Yeah.
Is it just editing? He said some of the coolest
that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
Editing,
Like,
for
That's just
sure.
one of those ones that he could have just been like, no, I don't even need that bar.
To me, like bars have never been the strong, like the selling point in Mook. Like, yeah, it's not that he doesn't have bars, but it's his strategy, it's his execution,
His
his
angles.
presence,
That's
his
true.
angles. That's what makes Mook who he is. Like, there's a lot of people.
Nah, 100%. I
Yeah.
agree though. Sometimes
He don't
it's
bring props out like Frack.
sometimes it's like there's a little bit of a feeling of like, oh, this is what y'all doing. Like, let me do some of that. Look, you know what I mean? A little bit, you know what I mean? Like, some of it, it's like that shit where it's like, that could have been hot. You know, like 5 years ago, like that was probably said, but you know what I mean?
Well, because like the thing is, coming from that era, it was just about having hell of fucking bars.
Material,
And stamina is one of the most important attributes
Yeah.
that a battler could have back then. So it's like, oh yeah, I got a lot of shit. Some of it might not hit as hard, but I'm gonna keep going. And if you have another round, I got something else in the clip for you.
100%.
He's just
it
always
is from that school.
Yeah.
That school of thought for sure.
So, you know, at times he might be a little bit hypocritical, like a dying hippopotamus.
Ringing around the rosy cheeks. You know. Yeah.
Supposed to be that I'm supposed to see. Pussy, you ain't.
Isn't that song about polio?
Yeah, it is.
Ashes, we all fall down. That's crazy.
Even supposed to be this
And
close.
do you think it's actually like some anti-vaxxer angle?
But it's about some disease. That song's about some disease. I forget.
Yeah,
what
it's
it
like
was.
I think Scarlet Fever.
Yeah, ring around the rosy, ashes, ashes, we all fall. Yeah, some really sick shit.
That's crazy.
Supposed to be that I'm supposed to see. Pussy, you ain't even supposed to be this close to me. Niggas ask how you feel about K-Raps. I go, no siree. And either way you heard me perfectly, nigga. Nursery. Same flow pattern.
So what's the? I don't get that.
Yeah.
Heard me perfectly. Nursery.
He
No siree.
no siree and nursery.
Oh, no,
is
sorry.
and the fact he's did nursery rhymes. It's like
Ringing
everything
Around the
is
Rosie.
retro. Has
It
been
really, it's absolutely fucking terrible. Is what it is.
But I just didn't get.
It's
the,
abysmal.
Okay.
And I fuck with Mook.
Abysmal is crazy.
and I
Yeah.
love nursery rhymes.
Yeah, that shit is not
Abysmal
good.
is.
Yeah,
Wow.
abysmal is like crazy. Like,
I never heard that.
abysmal.
I never heard that word.
Like,
That shit's
damn.
androgynous.
Yeah.
What's that mean, Lush? Like San Luis Abysmal?
The way you feel about K-Raps, I go no siree. And either way you heard me perfectly, nigga. Nursery. Same flow pattern. Niggas ask how you
Rap, like, you know what I'm saying? Not to keep stopping it, but it's like as long as you can make it connect, like a lot of times the fans,
That's true, they'll take
that's
you.
all they need. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like
right.
you see how that was amazing to them, and they're like, we as rappers kind of like being more critical, but for them once he's brung it back, they thinking like, oh my goodness, he ring around the rosy, all the little shit he was saying before was nurse. Oh, now we get why. For them, that's all it took was them to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the simple scheme. You know what I'm saying? Eggs, bacon, sausage. Man, you better break fast. Then once they say to break fast, oh man, you was rapping that. It made sense. Like, you know.
Also
what I mean?
on camera, this shit ages like fucking milk,
It's
but
very
in the
true.
building, it's
Yeah.
awesome. Milk in the building. Mook in the building is incredible. Like this
Yeah.
first round, he had that like, we don't care what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
Mook rapping.
Yeah.
This is cool.
That's one thing that I thought even could be a thing going in, and I think for people like Lux, like Mook, especially Mook, that like as an opponent preparing for Mook, it's like I might damn near put my worst round first. Because no matter what, it's
you're
hard to
gonna
win the
lose.
first
Yeah,
round because
true.
everyone's excited. It's you. And that wears off a little bit. I feel like round 2, round 3. Now it's like, okay, where's the bars? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're still getting a certain level of credit.
Yeah.
But like that first round, it's like spoon feed us.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
anything you say that
Yeah.
sounds like it could be a punchline. Oh shit,
Yeah.
he's here.
Yeah.
You know, and especially going second, so that anticipation's been building up all of K's round. It's like hard to win that round in the room. You know what I mean?
that's a good
Against,
point.
I feel like Mook in the first is just like chalk
Yeah.
that
Did you think
round,
about this
know?
when you were battling him about the first round?
In a sense, like I get what he's saying. Like I feel like at any time when you get the battlers on their comeback, you know what I'm saying, at that first round, it's like they're gonna be walking on water. So I did like consciously wanna switch minds out or whatnot. But like I think after I kind of just was going over my material, I always like to make sure that second round though always is like that attack round for me. So it's tough for me to switch it out because I feel like my first probably like besides my third was my lightest round, like pinned down wise to me, you know what I'm saying? So, but I still kept it the same, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I could see like where you could have.
Yeah, it was like you could put your
I
best
coulda-
shit against
yeah.
it or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's something to think
Something
about.
to think
like,
about, yeah. Because
like, damn,
those
he gets
comeback
that
rounds,
credit.
those comeback rounds, somebody that ain't battled in a minute, like everybody had, you know what I mean? Like he haven't battled since me, so this battle goes down May or something like that, and he battled me way in November. So even then, it's 6-7 months later, you know what I'm saying? So that you've seen him, so it's like he's still fresh to the ears. The fans kind of want to hear him. Like even though Big K fired, they just seen him against A-War, so it's still new Mook shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No
and
matter
the
what.
setting, small
He
room,
never
like
been
it's
in the
right
blue
there.
room.
Like it's not on a big stage.
Yeah, it's always like a first when you battling the Mook, something new he doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Remember, this is a dude that came back and demanded a 5-round battle. You know what I mean?
5 minute, 5 round.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. That's
wild.
He got stamina. I think you're really on point. His first round, he can basically just chalk. It doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah.
Anyone that battles Mook moving forward should take that into consideration. Like,
Yeah, it's either like you put your best shit in, like just try to compete, but it's like no matter what, he's gonna get all his shit is, even if it's written as a 5 or a 6, is gonna get 8, 9, 10 level reactions. You know what I mean?
True that.
and then, but that just like brings into like, do you strategize a round per round, or do you strategize just overall having just overwhelming material throughout a battle, you know? Like, are you going to be like Lux and win a battle off of one round and debatably lose the other two? Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, or
It
do you,
depends on how you score. Like, do you guys, when y'all score battles, do you score the battles like do you take away points for shit like that if you think the material is bad? Like no matter how good the other stuff
that's
is,
one
am I
thing that
taking away
people don't
points?
talk about.
Yeah.
That I like, even like that's something I definitely do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if something's terrible,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You gotta land like two big
big ones,
haymakers
yeah.
to
Make it
make
back.
one haymaker now.
Yeah.
Because that was a negative point.
you
That
went-
was
you went
terrible.
backwards, yeah.
I hated that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a deduction. And so people will say like, oh, talk about the reactions or, you know, this many haymakers. I'm like, yeah, but like 3 or 4 of those were canceled out because there was
horrible,
the worst shit I heard in years was said in
real.
this other
No, for
place.
real, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's what gets mixed up in the judging. A lot of people don't deduct. I think you are supposed to though. Like you said, like if something was terrible, like you gotta scale back.
It's
You
like
can't, you know what I mean? But people usually only want to pick out each other's best stuff. Like okay, he was his best versus
he had
his
this.
best,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm picking that one.
He
You know
had
what I'm
this.
saying?
And then, like, for this battle, one thing that normally will kind of equal or even be superior to a haymaker is rebuttals.
Yeah.
And these dudes are not, it's strictly a test of pen and performance.
Yeah.
But things like rebuttals, which are like
Could
cheat
kinda,
codes
like,
and that,
shift it
yeah.
a little bit, shift
Because
you
you
know?
neutralized, you put a 0 in their column on something they had that was big, and then a plus on yours
Yeah.
before you get into your material. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, I definitely deduct when I watch it. I'm like, oh, that was terrible. Oof. You got to make that up. You know what I mean? And then especially if the other person didn't say no terrible shit and it was close, like, oh, you got to take that into account.
word.
You know?
Yeah.
Tell about K-Rap. I go nursery. And either way you heard me perfectly. Nursery. Same flow pattern as every battle before. A shell from the gat, it'll crack the back of your skull. Humpty Dumpty, your brain fragments will get sat on the wall. Nigga, violence is the only way you guys learn. My spot permanent is just for me.
Like, you react to that? What a fucking loser.
I thought you were genuinely
No.
like, it's awful. Like, y'all slept.
You had me fooled for a second.
No,
too. I was like, what?
I'm laughing at the fucking 3rd grade kid that fucking favorite flavor of crayons is orange that reacted to that bar. Are you fucking kidding, dude? Get a life, homie.
Oh shit!
I love Lush.
Subscribe to Lush World.
Yeah, Lush World.
Jesus Christ.
Humpty Dumpty, your brain fragments will get sat.
This is why battles aren't judged. Because of idiots like this. Like, come on, fool.
On the wall. Nigga, violence is the only way you guys learn. My spot permanent is just for me. Relax in here or get your top burned. Or watch the dog get the dog shit.
Stuff in this a lot, but battlers, please. And Mook's making this mistake because he's used to a big stage. But yeah, you want to turn your back on the camera because people are behind you. But on camera, when this comes out, like 60%
It look like
of
you
it.
talking to LP in them.
Yeah, so I mean, it can work if you want to win the crowd in the room, but like on camera when it comes out, it's like we just got his shoulders for the last 3 minutes. It's great.
Slapped out of him. Let's see if he got worms, nigga. I had weight to serve. A lot
Shout out to Drosky for the 20 in the chat. Real one.
of the fiends that
Arrow.
weight to serve. For your information, I read up so much, I became a nerd. And on the rare occasion that my waist was naked, I talked my way out the situation. It's safe to say I got away with words. I told my niggas, Big K
Like alphabet soup on a triple beam. I got away with words.
I was dying.
It's just
Also like Mook a
it's
lot,
very
so.
like 2003 like Eastern Conference records, like
Yeah,
Def
yeah,
Jux,
work.
like
Totally.
Vakil era punchline,
Yeah,
like
copyright, yeah.
Vakil copyright literally said that, like
Yeah. Totally.
yeah,
he did.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
He ain't somebody we gotta get all violent with. He know where the line at. He gonna honor it. Now, don't you make me out to be a liar, cause then I'm gonna be breaking more than promises, and the red gonna go from being on your face to pouring out of it. We all saw the document you caught Audi with. But that was all politics. You wasn't sympathizing with guys inside that's on the wrong side of it. You wasn't trying to show the consequence of riding with niggas you more solid than. You wasn't providing a game that it ain't no more honor in. You was trying to gain for a battle y'all was trying to win. Culture vulture. Y'all be letting anybody in. I'm tired of it. And I know your body. Don't get out of it. So you better get on.
That's hard. That's hard. I fuck with that. Yeah, that's That's Mook we want to see, bro. He trying all this other
It doesn't have to be
shit.
pen crazy. He's just like, that pocket's cool.
Talking and like there wasn't a wasted line.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't a line that was like, oh, that didn't belong there. You know what I mean? And he was like, and he was rapping to it, right?
Yeah.
Not to
Not
over
to
there
ARP,
with the back to, you know, like it was.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was fire.
Trying to gain for a solid than. You wasn't providing a game. You wasn't trying to show the consequence of riding with niggas you more solid than. You wasn't providing a game that it ain't no more honor in. You was trying to gain for a battle y'all was trying to win. Culture vulture. Y'all be letting anybody in. I'm tired of it. And I know your body. Don't get out of it. So you better get on hold.
That's my favorite thing. Getting the whole battle right.
I said culture vulture. Y'all just be letting. Hold it down. Culture vulture. They just be letting anybody in. I'm tired of it. And I know your body. Don't get out of it. You better get a hole or you gonna get a hole. Then I'ma go and dig a hole just so I can put your whole body inside of it. I don't play. I got a baby 9, I can rock him but sing him a lullaby with it the old way. I got a whole lot of shit. You don't say. I make you a no name. The K, I can silence it. And I know you can spell now, so you already know, K. Wait, I'll make you a no name. And the K, I can silence it. And I know you can spell now, so you already know, K. No way! No way!
Is this bad?
Is it good?
That was pretty crazy, but I love K's defense where he
K's
so
reaction was really good. I don't think you needed to rehash it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like let that,
one rock.
and then boom, just move.
On to the next.
But who am I to say? Because in the room, that's when everyone popped. Like,
Yeah.
The bring back made them really catch it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because though we catch it, because we got ears trained, like I say earlier, got to think niggas in there smoking, niggas in there drinking.
Yeah.
So it's catching them late, like, oh, he's spelling, no, and
Oh,
all
Humpty
he's
Dumpty.
saying,
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? They
Brains
catching it
on
at
the
that-
wall.
Yeah, they catching it late. You know what I'm saying? So when he bringing it back, now they popping, like you said. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But, okay, just so we're clear, you don't like that part.
No.
I don't
No,
think
the
it was
K is
like-
silent, and there's
Yeah.
actually no K.
Correct.
That's kinda,
Yeah.
all right,
Well, he's
all right.
also working now
Yeah,
into
he working it now
too,
into
Yeah,
it,
you know
yeah.
what I
and it's
mean?
no K. Okay.
And,
all
but the
right.
thing is I don't hate the concept. I don't hate the concept.
Yeah.
The execution is for me is like whatever. I could be a stickler or whatever, but it's a little like too slow it down-ish. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
let it be slick and maybe even just deliver
let
it
it be
clear
slick.
the
Yeah,
once
just
and let it be
slick.
there,
Yeah.
and then it needs something else needs to add a layer on. You know
Mook
what
is
I
an
mean?
absolutely phenomenal rapper.
Yes.
He is such a great rapper that he sells the fuck out of anything he raps.
Yeah.
That dude could literally rap fucking Ice Ice Baby and make it sound like fucking Stan by Eminem. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's such a fucking good rapper. But if we're over here analyzing and breaking down the intricacies of bar structure, like, things like that leave a little bit to be desired to me. But he's an incredible rapper overall.
Hell yeah.
Let's see it. Let's hear it back.
No name, the K, always. I got a whole lot of shit. You don't say. I make you a no name, the K, I can silence it. And I know you can spell now, so you already know, K. Wait, I'll make you a no name, and the K, I can silence it. And I know you can spell now, so you already know, K. No way! No way! No way! Nigga, yes way!
I don't understand the no K part. Because without the K, it's now. It isn't no. So what's the significance of repeating no K?
There's no K.
like
there's
yeah,
no
he's
K
like
in
phonetically, there's
Yeah.
no.
There's no K in
Yeah.
now.
It's amazing.
I changed my mind.
Third now. This is incredible.
You get it now?
Fuck.
No way. By the first round, hold on. By the first round, you gonna get gas, bro. By the first round, you gonna get gas, bro. But by the third day, the gas go. And I'm gonna be AAA. I'm brought my auto to bring you the tag toe. And since you a family man, then not only the dad go, I'm gonna get the sweetie, the baby, and the little baby. That's a collabo. Easy, nigga.
That was great.
Somebody said Noki. Yeah. The G's moving sideways.
Yeah, the Noki.
Yeah.
And you get with the
Round
easy
from both
though.
of them. It was a good round from both of them. I think I had
Yeah.
Big K in the first though.
Yeah, I got
I think
Big
I
K.
had K Edge in the
I
first.
might have had Mook's round if he did, if he edited some parts out. You know.
Yeah, it's a few things that needed to be edited because his round was still solid, and it wasn't like a big margin that I got K by in the first. Like it wasn't like a he cleared him. It was close to me. Like you know what I'm saying.
K just doesn't say any whack shit at all.
There was just a few pockets that I just liked better with K in that first round. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, and I agree with what you said that all of K's material is so tight, and it's like not wasted words.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I love trounced. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and everything has its place. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have that same impression of like, oh, could have, you know, cut that out or whatever.
I feel like Mook had the strongest moment of the round.
Yeah,
But overall,
yeah,
like,
in the room, like it sounded like Mook got more pops. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I think it's like what I was saying earlier, the theory of like the Mook first, just he's gonna get that no matter what, you know. But K's material and just like, you know, the proportion of shit that hit and there was no stopping. There was like 1 4 bar where every bar was a punch and fire. That I'm like, that would have been a 4 or an 8 in that Mook round. You know what I mean? Of like each one with the 4 bar buildup, and it was like bar for bar for bar, back to back to back, and he was rapping crazy. Like I give that to K too.
Yeah, I give it to K because with that Humpty Dumpty thing, we staying in the hood with that. We not making it out the hood. Like,
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, top of the second on Big K. Let's go.
Easy one. 1-0. 1-0. Super easy. I'm up 1-0 easy. Yo.
He better.
I'm up 1-0 easy. I'm straight. I ain't tripping. Yo. No, sir. I'm up 1-0. I'm up. I ain't tripping. I said, yo. Y'all ready? Quiet down, yo. Yo.
Too easy, bro.
All right, y'all hear me? All right, look. You signed the Rough Riders when the crew was an empire. You couldn't get a hit to stick with the music. It skipped by you. So he started this new group. Hit the booth and they spit fire. Everybody give it up for MURDA MOOK and the Dick Riders. Boy, you think that... Look at these dick eaters in here. Look at this shit crazy.
Look at these dick eaters.
K when he doubles down hella hard on shit. It's crazy. Look at these dick eaters in here.
Look at him. Look at him.
Jesus Christ.
That's one thing. Like his. Some people talk too much. You know what I mean? Like get to the rapping, but like K picks his spots when there's dead space to like add little peppers and exclamation marks that are always hilarious. You know what I mean?
So good.
These dick eaters in here. Look at this shit crazy. Look at these dick eaters in here. Yo, so say yo. You got a 72-year-old hype man. This shit crazy. Say yo. Say look. I said everybody give it up for MURDA MOOK and the Dick Riders. Boy, you think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck about your custom fashion? Or you knew Busta Rhymes since a Dungeon Dragon? Or your record label went quintuple platinum just to back them and nothing happened? That's cause you suck at rapping. It's an illusion. I'ma give them a bruising and come with a contusion. Separate a warrior who took the road fights, winning and losing, from a coward that took his whole life picking and choosing. I'm sticking and moving, cut squares and duck feds, squeeze in 10 battles a year and tuck enough bread. Bring me all the smoke. I'm prepared. Enough said. How is he called the GOAT? He's scared to bump heads. This chump.
That's crazy. That's good. The buildup of it too, of just talking about like 10 battles a year, like you know what I mean? Like
set up to it was fire.
He's way more direct in this round too.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Crazy.
How is he called the GOAT? He's scared to bump heads. This chump. Like
Goats do too.
Yeah, goats do too, and they have like them bumps. They be getting little horns too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, them bumpy goats, them fainting goats.
Dog strikes again, man. Yeah, you been struck.
I say, yo, bring me all the smoke. I'm prepared. Yo, shut the fuck please, yo. I said, bring me all the smoke. I'm prepared. Enough said. How is he called the GOAT? He's scared to bump heads. This chump said every face on Mount Rushmore wasn't a president. That's when I knew you was fucking intelligent. College boy from the university. He got the name Murder when he got his first degree. Will work with me. Let's go back before success. What? I said work with me. Let's go back before success. When Lord Jonathan Ankrum hopped off the steps. You ain't even go to public school. This little dork was stressed. His uniform was fresh. He went to Fordham Prep. Google it. Facts only. Google it. Look it up. Facts only. It's never hate. Check me out. Let me
Not Pops hyping him up. He's like,
Mook gotta tell him like, hey, now yo, Pops, you wildin'.
He was like,
You going at me right now. Yeah.
Great school.
real shit. That's what he said.
With the Crimbrook. That's a private school.
Yeah, Claire's parents had a real good marriage.
Yeah, but Clarence's parents weren't at the battle.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
You know, the big Gerald in there. You know what I mean?
Facts only. Google it. Look it up. Facts only. It's never hate. Check me out. Let me rap.
He's kind of hyping him up.
doing that? Calm down. Calm down. Yo. I said his uniform was fresh. He went to Fordham Prep. Google it. Facts only, it's never hate. A spoiled brat, but be posing like he Leatherface. Fronting like he packing tools, fully loaded and stretching weight. You went to a boys' Catholic school with one of the lowest acceptance rates. Set it straight. Tell me something you did. I was really outside. You was up in the crib. I peeped your habit. I could see how funny it is. Another Catholic thinking he could fuck with the kid. Now did you say? And I can see how funny it is. Another Catholic thinking he could fuck with the... Now did you say I put tubes in a dickhead like a catheter? Spectacular. How could I go toe to toe with they caliber? You was the best in the world when it was only 8 battlers. I think... Let's talk about it, bro. How could I go toe to toe with they caliber? He was the best in the world when it was only 8. I faced challenges, molded the circuit's talent. I walked through shit when they worked around it. I'm not amazed he was cool when the sport was founded. Try making waves in a pool full of 40,000. You wildin'. Pussy, we built this. All the rappers
40,000 battle rappers.
Great point.
Verse Tracker said
Probably a million.
Yeah,
bro.
there's like
It's probably 40,000 leagues.
there's
Honestly,
40,000 battlers in the Philippines, like half their population.
It's like a right to
Top
passage.
so big.
Yeah,
Damn.
learn how to swim, battle on flip top.
Yeah. Get your period, spit a multi.
That order is crazy.
That order's insane.
stayed active when 40,000. You wildin'. Pussy, we built this. All the rappers that stayed active when the scene feels stiff. So tell me who's the real vulture. Let's be real quick. Come on. You only pop up to eat after we kill shit. Stupid.
insane.
That's a dope angle because it's like
Fire.
nah, you're not the pioneer. We the pioneers.
Like we kept it and to be like, who we calling up? Like you only pop up to eat when we kill shit.
Yeah.
And it worked because
Crazy
Mook called
pick.
him a vulture in the first round too.
Yeah. It's
And you know that's gonna
double
be the premise
weaponized.
of his whole entire shit. Is gonna be the vulture. Like,
That's crazy.
Also, I love seeing Av behind K.
Yeah,
and
that's
like
surprising.
wilding out. It's
Virginia
cool. It's like
boys,
unity.
come on.
Yeah.
I love that. It's
Yeah.
fucking dope, man.
BA, right?
Super fire.
Great angle.
Who's the real vulture? Or the rappers that stayed active when the scene feels stiff. So tell me who's the real vulture? Let's be real quick. Come on. You only pop up to eat after we kill shit. Trash. Fucking crazy, bro. I said, the dog, I said, pussy, we built this. All the rappers that stayed active when the scene feels stiff. Tell me who's the real vulture. Let's be real quick. You only pop up to eat after we kill shit. So eat a dick or get in a square with me. You talk as if it's facts, but it's missing sincerity. You lost it for them racks in a minute of clarity. I brought the feeling back like physical therapy. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, it's easy. It's too easy. I say you lost it for them racks in a minute of clarity. I brought the feeling back like physical therapy. Prepare to be tagged if I fell in a function. Guns gripped with drum kits. They felt repercussion. Down shit when the sound clicked. You ain't telling me nothing. I really beat stars. You just selling production. Fuck them. I'm a smoker from Reflex.
I used 17 multis and none of them were.
You manifest destiny.
It's all good. They'll catch it on there. Listen. Fuck them. I'm a smoking from Reflex. You got paid a lot of dough with the bonus of G-check. The only mob from Harlem we don't even respect. How the fuck you tough if your big homie is T-Rex? How? How does that work? How? Fucking crazy? How the fuck you tough if your big homie is T-Rex? And he said in the interview, let me quote y'all stuff. Ain't no fair ones with me and Mook. We jump people. So y'all tough? I'll pull up one deep and phone y'all bluff. If you and Rex jump me, I'm fucking both y'all up. What? Get folded up from the perfect slap. It felt like a car crash and he heard a snap. Besides the fat dog trash spitting worthless raps, he got on a podcast and said the earth was flat. Are you a flat earther? Are you a flat earther? I seen you, stupid ass. Are you a flat earther? That's murder. Intense, but he put common sense on the back burner. Depressing when they say he a legend from back further. If you ask me where he rank on the spectrum, it's Asperger. Take it back, murder. I get the feeling you a clown. I get the feeling you a clown. What about the images we found sitting in the cloud taking pictures of the ground? But the retards on.
That's hilarious. Y'all believe in the heliocentric model?
What's that, a rap group? Tape dropping soon?
Weren't they signed to Rhyme Sayers? Yeah.
Fine and gave us
It's the model.
The Dose One album.
images we found sitting in the cloud taking pictures of the ground. But the retards online and gave this idiot a crown. Why is he having such a hard time getting through a round? It sound like you war ready, but no one is buying it. This for how long you kept the contract before you were signing it. Your list of demands and your loads of requirements. Hi, ARP, a flat earther trying to control the environment, but don't harp on that.
That's fucking insane.
Why high ARP?
He said ha.
Harp.
Ha.
Harp
ARP.
is the thing that they use to control the
dark
environment.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Manipulate
I think he's
electromagnetic
gonna say something
fields
after
and
he's gonna say
shit.
don't harp around or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
he said hi ARP, a flat earther, use something trying to control the environment. But I won't harp on that. I'm
And people that believe, I mean, harp's a real thing, but a lot of people that like subscribe to those type of conspiracy theories are very into talking about harp as well, which is real.
Oh, you were signing it. Your list of demands and your loads of requirements. Hi, ARP, a flat earther trying to control the environment. But don't harp on that. But don't harp on that. But don't harp on that. Tell his sucker to fall back. If he ain't a damn liar, then what do you call that? Y'all really think this man fire when it come to this combat? Cause he 30 the vampire in colorful contacts? Bro, you crazy. Way to go. Congratulations. Shit. Fuck. Tell his sucker to fall back. If he ain't a damn liar, then what do you call that? Y'all really think this man fire when it come to this combat? Cause he 30 the vampire in colorful contacts? I'm off that. I done hit my limits. So go ahead and spit your round that last 60 minutes. I'ma punch you square up in your mouth when you getting finished. Or bring 100 barrels in your house. It's whiskey business.
Yeah, everything
super
is
direct.
Super direct to you, man.
Yeah, there's not really places where it's like a punchline. Like,
Yeah.
everything is like this aspect about you. I'm weaponizing.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Like, and not a wasted bar within that.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, people, even like people, I think, like big punchers and shit, or people that are considered writers, will settle for like rhyming for 2 bars or 3 bars. And then like packing all the context in the punch within like the 4th, you know what I'm saying? But to like set it up in the way that he does so succinctly is like really fire writing, you know?
Yeah, word. All right, bottom of the second on Mook. Let's go.
So I overhear that over here, you the fan favorite. Cause you a white boy, but you a street nigga. Wait, what the fuck are y'all in here saying? Wait, that's not a weird statement. A white boy, but you a street nigga. Listen, I don't care if it appears racist. This is my opinion. You can't change it. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody telling me about somebody being any kind of nigga if the nigga can't say it. Nigga. 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 Nigga, who you? Nigga, who? Hey, nigga, who you going? Nigga, who you going? Who you going? Hold it down. If the nigga can't say it, who you going? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Who you going kill?
Oh, background. Yeah. He's like right there for all the blue, like at this venue, huh? That's like venue.
You talking about the security guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a crazy gun.
Like, is that necessary, bro?
When one day it will be. Whenever he's telling people to move back, I'm like, just fire it off. Don't move back.
Yeah. Probably just get the crowd hyped.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That'd be awesome. Like weddings in like the Middle East.
No, but just with with handguns.
Yes. So good. Yeah.
Over there with his hand shaking, yet you supposed to be the nigga that palms still. You ain't no dog, you Garfield.
Yo, that was the bar that they were on Twitter. They're like, I can't argue with battle rap fans nowadays. They don't even understand quadruple entendres. That bar.
Still.
Palm still?
Yeah.
Oh, I understand the double.
It's a bad double, is it? But because there's 2 words that have 2 meanings, it's a 4. It's like, bro, you don't know what an entendre is, my boy. Yeah. Like, you gotta be trolling.
Yeah.
I'm still. You ain't no dog, you Garfield. How you want murder, but your body language is off kill? It opposes what you say. We notice it. It's written all on you, white boy. It get red all over your face. Fuck whoever think you special, K. I I could never, because in every case, I only know him to flake. Now, if you really are as real, as your raps that we listen to, then you will understand when I tell you what I got brand new in this box don't got no cereals. Nigga, Tupac, hit 'em up.
And I got the milk.
Yeah.
For the cereal.
Yeah, I got the utensils.
Project Elevator, I get them stuck. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, the way I give it up, I could have been a monk. They say, Mook looking for you. Well, let's go see what that nigga want. I put the SK against his gut, pop the hatch, lift it up. I tell his turkey either get inside or you getting stuffed. Now, ain't this some shit or what? I took a big K out the trunk to put another one in the trunk. You know the moral of the talk? Yo, I took a bit inside or you get against his gut. Pop the hatch, lift it up. I tell his turkey either get inside or you getting stuffed. Now ain't this some shit or what? I took a big K out the trunk to put another one in the trunk. You know the moral of the talk? Yo, do y'all remember the moral of the tortoise in the hare story they taught us? That shit was dead wrong. It misled y'all. If you think this got to do with race,
y'all remember the cow that jumped over the moon?
He's just got some classic stories in it rhymes. Humpty Dumpty, Ring Around the Rosie.
And I feel bad for the one person that's like, no, I don't recall that.
Word.
I was
I was a Jehovah's Witness.
Word.
Never thought about
tortoise in the hare story.
They're the like loudest reactors. That's why those bars are getting gas. Like, yeah!
Of course I do.
We all do.
Yeah, we all do.
Believe in the certainty of angels.
Do y'all remember the moral of the tortoise in the hare story they taught us? That shit was dead wrong. It misled y'all. If you think this got to do with race, you just lost. Yeah, nigga, it ain't no tortoise in the hair, but I taught him this hair trigger, got a hair trigger, and you gon' hear I tore this nigga head off, nigga. I don't discriminate. Nigga. If you think this got anything to do with race, then you just lost.
Super cool.
Ain't no tortoise in the head, nigga, but I taught.
I'm with
What
that.
y'all think of that bar?
There's been worse this battle.
I actually like it.
I like that a little bit though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
If he doesn't present it, like y'all remember that, if he just went into it, I think it would have.
Yeah, if he just goes
Kinda
straight
cool,
to it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Like, if you know what I mean? Like, if you think this is about race, you just lost.
That's
you
cool.
already, like, it was simple and slick, even that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he's just punching every line and shit like that. He's trying to be, sneaky with it. I think it's the way he delivered it, as if these is like room shakers instead of just rapping straight through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
That's the difference, because not to be like, because both of them dope, but Big K's not saying nothing extra lyrical either. He's just rapping it so fluently and going all the way through that it sound better. They rapping on the same exact level right now. Like, both of their bars is like right here. Like, Big K haven't said nothing that's just like, oh my God, how did he think of that? You know what I'm saying? It's been like boop, 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 boop. But Mook is and it's walking you into it so slow, and it's like you making this, you leading up like we finna give us one of them
Like a big reveal.
big reveal, and it's not that. If he just rapped straight through it with the same flow pocket that he was doing when he did out of your body, you don't get out of it. Which that's not crazy if you rap it slow. I know your body, don't get out of it. It's trash like that. That sound trash like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you
it's
rap
true.
it with the aggression, you own it and hit. He just not rapping it the same. His delivery is off.
Yeah.
He losing
That's
off
a
straight
good
delivery.
point.
Yeah, and like again, if he doesn't present it too, if he just goes into like tortoise in the hair, if you think that's about race, you just lost. You know what I mean? Like, instead of presenting it like it's gonna be a
Like,
huge
y'all
thing.
know the moral of the. It's like, okay, well, what did that have to do with the moral? Which is like that didn't have anything to do with
it's
the
cool
moral of it.
I gotta be honest, I do think that
delivery.
K's bars are above Mook in this round thus far. However, like you said, it's not a stupid significant margin. You know what I mean? Like, I would say like he's got better bars. However, I think you made a really astute observation, but what it really comes down to is K is comfortable in this environment. He knows how to pace himself perfectly. And if this was on a big stage, which Mook's more accustomed to, he'd be hitting, like, it would be a lot more poignant, because like him being a little bit like overemphasizing things would work a lot better on a stage.
Exactly.
When you strip all that away
on the stage, like K probably lose.
Yeah.
He would have more of an advantage.
He would
be
have
like
the advantage,
rocking a bigger crowd. However, in this, like, he's not really adjusting like it. Put it like this. Imagine like a Nitty or a JC against this Mook performance.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, it would be a
but
problem.
in that smaller room, that's what I'm saying. Is like they right there with you, so it's like it's the way that you delivering it always in that small room. You know what I'm saying? Like all the best small room battles is kind of like the attacking point, like Rockin' Daylight. You know what I'm saying? We just watched that the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like Daylight, he was crazy that battle. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But it really was just nobody could stop him. Like so, he just getting through his pockets. It don't hit the same when you see Daylight on the big stage. You know what I'm saying? But in that small room, him rock. You know what I mean? So now it's back to back. You're able to catch everything in the flow pattern. It's like, oh my God, he rapping out of this world. You know what I'm saying?
And the replay always is be better. Like,
but then you go against a Rock on a bigger stage who. He's got the pattern of the boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's set up, which is what Mook is trying to do. Which is what Mook is trying to do in here. But now that you're able to tune in, he gonna learn probably from this. Like he haven't. This is a new era of battle rap to where he haven't gained that style of haymaker yet. Like he don't got a New Jersey twerk realm nitty type haymaker in this battle yet. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that you walking them into, like if they give you the setup on the tortoise of the hair, it's gonna be not tortoise nigga head, or it's gonna be some shit about how the hair came out the tortoise and some shit that we ain't think of. You feel what I'm saying? So that is a little more clever. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, imagine Danny Myers presenting the tortoise and the hair in a parallel universe.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You feel me? It's just like breaking
maybe
it down
that's
more
where
cleverly.
that moral made sense.
Parallel universe.
Cause it's good, but it's just it's not what we expected. Cause we hold Mook such to a, and I think K exposing that by the way he just flowing at him like, bro, he already took points away from him. Like I do this 10 times a year. I've been battling wins and losses on the road. Like you just pop up here and there. So he already like exposing like, bro, I'm already used to this type of battle rap that you're not used to. You only pop up once in a while, so you're not even you can't adjust like I can. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you versus Jin.
You feel me?
Shit, like, you know what I mean?
It's just showing it's two different eras. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Well said.
This nigga head.
Yeah, that environment for K, I think it's a tough one for anyone.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because of that strength just goes.
And it's probably like about his third battle in it by now. Like you know what I'm saying?
And he's got like one of the most important attributes. Not just, and this goes back to freestyling, but in all of battle rap is confidence.
Yeah.
And if you're really feeling yourself, you could make something hit so much harder, and you've all like the fear and doubt and anything that's gonna take away from the extra emphasis and accent you could give a bar. Like K is just feeling himself. He's coming off of like the trouncing of Ward. So you know what I mean? So him just riding that momentum, and like that coupled with what you said, basically. You know, there's two sides to it. Yeah, Mook has such a strong aura. Like, that first round's going to hit way harder. But then the other side of that spectrum is the second round's going to hit way less.
Yeah,
because that mystique is gone.
You got to stick where you got to hit. You got to give him something different.
100%.
Head off, nigga. I don't discriminate. Nigga. If you think this got anything to do with race, then you just lost. Ain't no tortoise in the head, nigga, but I told him this head trigger got a head trigger, and you gon' hear I tore this nigga head off, nigga. I don't discriminate, I eliminate, I squeeze like fresh made lemonade. He went out on a lemonade, the clips gave all of him an A. Now all of them an A. The face that the coroner saw him he made, the same face you make with a lemonade. Nigga, wait. Nigga, I don't discriminate, I eliminate. I squeeze like fresh made.
He's speeding it up. He's getting it to a cadence. So now it's like they hearing it differently. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
It fooled me too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If Flo could save that line,
'Cause it wasn't nothing crazy.
and those lead up bars,
it wasn't nothing crazy.
That's how thirsty the crowd
The
is to
same
hear
face
you
you
rap.
make with a lemonade.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It's all lemonade.
Yeah,
all of
that's
the
not
setups
fire.
were so
Yeah.
bad.
But I feel like Mook
it
is
was,
flowed
it was
so
like
crazy.
they're so rap deprived during Mook.
Yeah, like there go that rapping right there. There go that rapping.
But I feel like he do that on purpose. You know what I mean? Like it's the way it's like an album. You know, you got the intro track, then track 2, and then by track 3 is gonna be a fucking banger, and 4 and 5 or even more. Maybe if 5's a posse cut or some shit, he gets more and more. You know what I mean? He like sets the standard low, and then boom, like punches through the ceiling. It's really smart strategically to do that. I don't know if I'm giving him too much credit, but if that's true, pretty fucking brilliant.
Yeah, giving some negative space.
Sodomy made the same face you eliminate. Now all lemonade, fresh made lemonade. He went out on a lemonade. The clips gave all lemonade. Now all lemonade. The face that the corridor sodomy made. The same face you make with a lemonade. Nigga, wait. Nigga. I don't discriminate, I eliminate. I squeeze like fresh made lemonade. He went out on a lemonade. The clips gave all lemonade. Now all lemonade. The face that the corridor sodomy made. Same face you saw with a lemonade. Nigga, wait. What? All my weed heads heard was, so you saying the K-Pack got a sour taste? Yeah, nigga, I knew this trip would triple my dollars. That's why I'm out of state. Wait a minute. Of course they got me in the A. How could I not be in the A? When the only spot for me is A. Out all the alphas, I'm the alphabet. I'm always first nigga say A. It's always gonna be second to be next to me. Let it be.
No. Cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. We need to see the whole thing.
I ain't know he did all this.
No, this is the
You
best.
asked for rap. You know what I mean? You created a monster.
When the only spot for me is A. Out all the alphas, I'm the alphabet. I'm always first nigga say A. It's always gonna be second to be next to me. Let it be or be next to C to D E. I'm a F and G. I wave like
Triple A, B, C's, bad bitch, double D, poppin' E. I don't give a F,
Let it
told her I'm a
be
G.
the next to C to D E. I'm a F and G.
Hold on. Does he get to K?
Yeah.
Does he do the whole alphabet?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, you gotta do the whole. You gotta
said
commit.
somewhere.
He said
You got-
H.I., I'm J.K.
You gonna take an
this
L.
Oh, he does. I think he does get that. I think he gets to K, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you gonna take an L. I did this for an M, and no, you know. What I mean?
Gotta be something.
We gotta see
Of
the
course,
whole
I knew
thing.
this trip would triple my dollars. That's why I'm out of state. Wait a minute. Of course they got me in the A. How could I not be in the A? When the only spot for me is A. Out all the alphas, I'm the alphabet. I'm always first nigga say A. It's always gonna be second to be next to me. Let it be or be next to C to D E. I'm a F and G. I wave like Listen, it's about to be. I heard that before. No, you didn't. It's only right I'm in the A. The only spot for me is A. Out all the alphas, I'm the alphabet. I'm always first one nigga say A. It's always to be second to be next to me. Let it be or be next to C to D E. I'm a F and G. I wave like H.I. J.K. I ain't joking with this AK. And didn't I say that I'm AK?
Did you
What
predict
the
that?
fuck? I was just joking.
You're J.K.?
But he stops at K.
Yeah, he stops. I think he does.
H.I. J.K. I ain't joking with this AK. And didn't I say that I...
What if that's how he greeted
K.
people too?
A to
Was
K.
spelling out the greeting. H.I.
Yeah.
JK.
Yeah, just A to K. I guess that's all he did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you get it.
The A
Quadruple.
Okay.
It's 2
That
letters,
was a
too.
quad.
Yeah.
I'm AK, so that's between you and me. Listen, if anybody came to me talking about K shootings, I'ma ask them, well, what's the name of the movement? Nigga, I'm real. like the projectors, what you got to.
This Lil Wayne did the chat don't know, but I forget what song or if it's on the mixtape, but he rapped the whole alphabet.
Yeah.
Cause he goes, something I can rap the alphabet, I get paid by the letter.
Yeah.
And he literally does the whole alphabet like A, B, C, D, E, and he goes all the way to the end. He's all X, Y, Z, Z top.
Yeah.
And it's like goes off on a tangent. But he just like turns it into wordplay.
Him and Drake had that record together.
Amazing.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, that's the GOAT alphabet.
That's incredible.
I get paid by the letter, like does the whole alphabet.
That's
Z
amazing.
top, like amazing.
Take to it.
That's that word.
Nigga, I'm real. Like the projectors, what you got to take to it. Nigga, play me to the safe. Don't play stupid. You better do what I say, cause you ain't gonna get no take to it. It's either you take to it, if you take to it. Nigga, whoever approved this, about to be on Shaq and the Food in, cause it was a blooper putting you in the blue room with the blueprint. Nigga, you ain't that fire. Whoever approved this, about to be on Shaq and the Food in, cause it was a blooper putting you in the blue room with the blueprint. I ain't the one to bully, dog. I ain't a blue pit. I'm with the bullshit. I'm with the 7.62 shit. I got a few I could give all y'all. You a piss in your drawers when I pull his shit on dog. He gonna need a wee-wee pad, cause this a French bulldog. Nigga, easy, nigga. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Good shit.
You were so close to that. The end of that round being crazy. You were right there. You tripped at the finish line.
Damn.
He was right there with that ending being crazy too.
I think the biggest problem is Mook alienates the people that don't know what letter comes after K.
Amazing.
Mook really brings you on a journey.
First to say A. Like he didn't know where to say A in that alphabet.
Yeah. He's
the
like
first one to say A.
yeah, because I'm in the A. Like A. Yeah.
B the first to C.
And then at the end, he refers to himself again as A.
Does he?
Yeah, that was like the bar after he got done with K, because he was like something
But that's
between me and you.
K, yeah,
It's like
'cause
A
I'm
to
the
K,
A.
because that's
I'm the
between
A,
me
K.
and you.
Yeah, I got it, rock.
Like-
You remember that I'm the A, K. So that's between me and you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rest of the letters.
Yeah,
He was like, but it's like you stopped that K, so we can't even really fully give it to you.
Yeah,
like
I was
that.
waiting to see what came after.
Yeah, well, you have to give us
That's
something
when it was
else.
gonna get interesting for sure.
I needed ZZ top level
Yeah,
wordplay at the end of that.
HIJK is crazy though.
Yeah.
That was like the
Like
easiest way out.
JK.
So like HIJK. Like, come on, you can't do no shit
Got
like
some
that.
weird ass neighbors
Yeah.
like
HI. Just say what it is instead of just saying how I just spell it out to people all day.
HI.
HI.
Oh my god.
WHATSUP.
JK.
Am I gonna take this L and O?
He had a better first round.
He
I'll
did
say that.
He did. I think the first round's a little bit more debatable. I think K got the second.
K got
pretty
the
clear.
second pretty clear to me.
Yeah. There was, but there was those pockets where it was like if you
He gave
like
some
the
good
blue
pockets,
room
yeah.
with the blueprint,
Yeah, he had some
like
great
that's
pockets
how
in
you
there.
need to talk because you would get so much social credit and especially for his like unquestionable status in battle rap like. He weaponizes it, but then he leaves and tries to do stuff that just doesn't work. But it's like if you did more of that, like the blooper, that was the blooper putting you in the blue room against the blueprint, and like really rapping, like it's hard to beat Mook in that bag, But you doing the alphabet and tortoise in the hair and Humpty Dumpty, and it's
it was like,
what are we talking
come on, like
about?
this is nobody in this day and age, it's hard to even like nobody gonna write that. Like that's why I said he said editing.
Yeah,
nursery and all that. Yeah,
bro,
it's like that was a little too crazy, especially because, like you said, you looked at it as such a You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it was like, okay, so you already gonna lose a little bit of points because, like, damn, you went the easy route out with some of those schemes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was real surface level, too.
Yeah, no Siree makes fucking Pulverize sounds like Nas. Like, literally.
Yeah, nah, it was surface level, like, you know what I'm saying? Even down to the alphabet, like you said. And, like, if you would have did something so crazy with it to where we would have had to react, it would have been different. But it was like you kind of kept it. I'm the alphabet, A, B, C, the first to C, the D, E. I'm a F and G. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. There was some rough patch in there.
We need a good third. Come on, man.
Top of the third on
Big K, talk to us.
Shit's terrible.
Hey, yo!
All right, go ahead, bro.
Y'all can hear me?
Go ahead, brother.
Finish them off. We gotta wait. I'm already up to you. Finish them off.
Go ahead.
Finish them off. Yo, free money. I'm up 2-0. He told you. Finish them off. I'm saying you will pay. Yo. We did a fake.
Like that.
Yeah.
That we don't use
especially
mics.
if it's like a pit style.
Makes it harder for the rappers. I kind of like that. You gotta fucking actually rap. You know, you gotta battle rap in this environment. You can't just be like, "Turn me up," a whisper. You know.
Face off with the battle still weeks away. That's when the campaign started. He will pay. Before we go any further, Murda, that's one thing I need to say. How many milligrams of Adderall did you eat today? Hey, he probably think we can't tell a thing. He the man off them orange, pink, and tan jelly beans, you see?
You cut the 30 in quarters, you know what I'm saying?
Then
Then it kind of
We're not endorsing.
Then it kind
Not
of flakes off.
Yeah, theoretically.
How many milligrams of Adderall did you eat today? Hey, he probably think we can't tell a thing. He the man off them orange, pink, and tan jelly beans. Your secret? Somebody leaked it. The champ selling dreams. He is in this bitch tweaking off amphetamines. Look at him. Fixing to judge me for getting high off weed. Adrenaline junkie, you getting high off speed. Greasy with sweat. I just hit the tree for the prep. You're all I need, Mary J. Featuring meth. So you can pop 2 pills. Yeah. High as a motherfucker in here. I said greasy with sweat. I just hit the tree for the prep. You're all I need, Mary J. Featuring meth. So you can pop 2 pills and write rhymes with Rex. But for the next few years, watch the side effects. The rambling, the nah mean, and the stuttering shit. Word to Ace I mean, drugs is a bitch. You need to get some assistance. No bullshit. Yeah, check it out. Yo, you need to get some assistance. Because we beginning to
I love when, like, the way K throws the little subtle, insular battle rap only references in there, you know what I mean? Like the word to Ace I mean drugs is a bitch. He had the chess bowl thing earlier, like
totally.
but it doesn't take away from it if you're not into battle rap like
you
that.
Get it still.
But you even if you don't get that, it's only one little sprinkle.
Yeah, and exactly, because I was gonna say sometimes it's too much.
I hate that shit usually. Yeah,
but he's also rapping so much, and you're getting so much volume of fire that it's like that being in the mix. If you don't get it, doesn't detract.
You never do that shit. Like you never have like the battle rap references. Like
Every now and then,
but not that much.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah,
like
I sprinkle it in.
Yeah.
I sprinkle it
in the third round
against Bad News.
2 minutes 46 seconds. He said.
Witness a check. Yo, you need to get some assistance because we beginning to witness a change in your brain since you've been in the business, living up to the name of your digital imprint. Dot mob can't finish a sentence. You intense. Your whole squad is a cesspool. I watch former gods devolve into step stools. A dumbass the whole time. He passed the best schools. Deserve no shine for that podcast with Yes Jules. You stretch rules. Opinion switching like you skip songs. Selective politicking for an image to exist on. You painted Iron Solomon as Zimmerman. You been wrong. But sit down with white bitches and let them hit you with the N-bomb. You disturbed. Talking stupid ass shit.
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Podcast, or whatever. I seen that like maybe it's the day of the battle or whatever. I feel like maybe it like got circulated. You ever like I don't really do it, but like if you have something that you're like I need to that will help you set up an angle for your battle, like I'm gonna tweet this like the day of or the day before or whatever. You ever do anything like that to like give shit to an angle?
Drop some shit out there, see if they catch it.
Do you consider like timing of like I don't want to give too much of a heads up that this is an angle, but I also want people to know what I'm talking about or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, but I think a lot of times, like shit like that already be kind of out there. Like I think that people knew about that podcast episode and shit anyway. So
I forgot about it honestly. So Excel that day tweeted it, and I was like, oh, fucking.
Yeah, so it's like it brought it back to people's memory though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's just I think it's not really a bad thing on timing, but like you supposed to definitely drop it up there, let somebody for the fans that because people like you say who might have forgot.
Yeah,
that
this
when
year
they watch
GOAT,
because battle rap is such like a sport where everybody's tuned in to everything. So like something so simple as a tweet will be remembered. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Like yeah, for sure.
For sure.
The inbox, you disturbed. Talking stupid ass shit in here. Run it back. Yo. I say yo.
Give me a A. What? Give me a B.
I watch former guys do.
Give me like the.
He's like, bring back the alphabet shit.
Like dick
He's saying they
riding,
like cheerleaders.
Yeah. Give me an A, give me a B. But
Oh, I thought he was asking for Mook. We
to
want
bring
the
back.
bring back the ABC
nah.
rights.
Yeah, totally. Bring that back.
Damn, maybe that was the layer that we missed. That it was an angle about
Like
K
your
having
cheerleaders.
cheerleaders in
I
the small
know,
room.
shit.
You know what I mean?
I say yo.
Give me an A. What?
I watch former guys devolve into step stools. A dumbass the whole time he passed the best schools. Deserve no shine for that podcast with yes Jews. You stretch rules, opinion switching like you skip songs. Selective politicking for an image to exist on. You painted Iron Solomon and Zimmerman. You been wrong. But sit down with white women and let them hit you with the N-bomb. You disturbed. Lil Johnny a big nerd. The plug showed me love. He brought it from Pittsburgh. Even when I caught 5, he tossing me 10 birds. The coach so white, Mook let it call him the N-word. Dick sucker. Yo.
In me and Geechi's unreleased battle, he says the coke so white, EK was attracted to her.
That's just not out there. That was such a tight battle.
Yeah.
Coke so white boys never get old, man.
Y'all see Saturday Night Live steal that shit?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Yo.
But also like tying it to that angle though,
sure.
you know,
It
is
works
like
with what he was just on.
pretty wild. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
crazy.
It's almost also kind of it's like being funny about it, about that.
Yeah.
Angle. It's almost like ironic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said you diss. I said you disturbed. Lil Johnny a big nerd. The plug showed me love. He brought it from Pittsburgh. Even when I caught 5, he tossing me 10 birds. Coach so white, Mook let it call him the N-word. And I heard you on the face-off say something that was actually foul. You asked me how to teach calculus to an infant, but I ain't get it until after a while. Then I thought about that scar on your forehead, and I started cracking a smile. Cause one day you might have to sit down and explain math to your child. But back to these raps.
So
That might be my
fucking
favorite line
crazy,
in his-
dude.
Yeah, that's
Crazy
of the
right
battle.
there.
That
that's
might
the
be my
best
favorite
line of the battle, bro. That shit
That's
is
kinda crazy.
insane,
That was crazy.
bro.
That was crazy.
Because that moment was so funny
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I watched
yeah,
that
yeah.
like when
was
after the
crazy.
face off,
Yeah.
like, so you can't teach an infant anything.
Yeah.
So you can't
teach him
teach
calculus.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the whole
crazy.
thing was hilarious. But to bring that back into the battle with that angle on it is insane.
So
bro.
fucking crazy.
That shit
That's
is
crazy as fuck.
Yeah, fucking
Might
crazy.
have to sit at that scar. How to teach calculus to an infant, but I ain't get it until after a while. Then I thought about that scar on your forehead, and I started cracking a smile. Cause one day you might have to sit down and explain math to your child. But back to these raps. That's how you do that shit. Here, rap up. A, B, B, C, D, E, F, G, ring around the roses, all that dumbass weak shit. Y'all wrong. If you think he won this, you suck dick at rap battle.
I love how like just energetic. He's like, you suck, nigga, battle rap.
Everything else you're good on.
Yeah. I love Cam.
That's like Pac at the end of Hit 'Em Up right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, spitting all that A, B, C, ring
Dumbass
around the roses, dumb shit.
I said,
Appreciate you, Clarm, dropping 20.
Let's go.
Said the dog strikes again. Make sure to join. Click the join button, the new feature. Unlock the emotes. Fuck with the writers.
you had to face off say something that was actually wild. You asked me how to teach calculus to an infant, but I ain't get it until after a while. Then I thought about that scar on your forehead, and I started cracking a smile. Cause one day you might have to sit down and explain math to your child. But back to these rounds, your ass finna drown thinking it's sweet. Bet you ain't no shit's creek gon' get this deep. I'm hoodie down, rolling up, where does Pip squeak? Pussy, you ain't smoking nothing but your bitch feet. Creep, you ain't fucking ashamed.
My favorite is that transition too. You creep. You ain't smoking nothing but your bitch feet. You creep.
Pussy, you ain't smoking nothing but your bitch feet. Creep, you ain't fucking ashamed. You was the first to do a lot. You creep. You ain't fucking ashamed. You was the first to do a lot when it come to this lane. You was the first to make it all about the money and fame. We didn't call you murder till you killed the love of the game. You a lame. You the type I could. Listen to me. You ain't fucking ashamed. You was the first to do a lot when it come to this lane. You was the first to make it all about the money and fame. They didn't call you murder till you killed the love of the game. You a lame. You the type I could tell you your shirt ugly and you gonna say, do you know who this is? It's worth money. I paid $1,200 for this. Are you foolish? I ain't asked how much bread. I just said you look stupid. You clueless. Forever stuck in the sauce. You never put in no work but dress it up like a boss. You about to suffer a loss. You can't cover the cost. All that designer's a reminder. You ain't cut from the cloth. Then you sold. Soon you'll understand what molds a man is not the money. Your problem is you want a man until you got some money. But once we realize most problems are man-made for no reason, what good is a couple band-aids, my soul bleeding with no meaning? It's just a scramble to the top. Bunch of cowards in power that mishandle what they got. Now let's play swear to God. Is you gonna answer straight or not? Swear to God your manager ain't a cop. Swear to God. Fucking police. Swear to God your manager. Swear to God.
Why did that awake him? That awoke him, bro.
It was like
evil villain laugh.
It was like a statue of a Chinese dragon.
Yeah, look how it just woke him up, bro.
The clock struck midnight.
Oh my
The
god.
sun just set.
No, Mook's pops is fire. Listen.
Yeah.
Fucking police. Swear to God your manager ain't a cop. Swear to God your manager ain't a cop.
Kelly's not feeling the cops.
Yeah, you laughing. Swear to God you not a CO back where you from. Swear to God you don't got a legal badge and a gun.
I'm from the bar. It's jail, nigga.
I don't know about nothing. Listen. Hey man, we ain't with the fucking police. Rapping that tough shit. Hang out with the police. Fucking crazy.
I think the misconception was, I don't know if his manager is a cop or not, but that's just not his manager, that's his pop. So of course he finished strongly like, nigga, you tapped my chest and said I was the police. He just naturally, and it made it look worse on Mook because it just made it look as if he was like emotional about it, defensive about it, when he really just also like, nigga, ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all he said.
Corner etiquette.
That's
Corner
that. You just gotta know like how to be when you in the entourage at the time. You gotta know like you'd have been better just to stay in there. You know what I'm saying? Giving any energy to it gonna make it worse.
Exactly.
100%.
Maybach music.
Yo, crazy. Yeah. Swear to God your manager ain't a cop.
So my mother.
Swear to God he ain't a CO back where he from. Swear to God he ain't got a legal badge and a gun. Swear to God, he don't work in a boys' home, that rotten sick fuck. Not only is he the police, he be locking kids up. So swear to God, you're not a fraud and this shit all scams. Bunch of lies about pies, how you get off grams. You turn battle rap to wrestling. Get lost, fam. You even went and got a cop as your big boss, man. Damn. Get him the fuck out of here. That shit he rapping about. Get him out of here, man. The dog strikes again. Yo. Damn. Yo. Yo. He don't know, they don't know nothing. It's crazy. Not the owner, listen, not the owner of the dot mob rolling with the cop squad. That's astonishing. I know what he into. Not the facts he hollering. They hoping to trick you. Watch the cat.
He laughing at it like random. Like.
I know what he into. Not the facts he hollering. They hoping to trick you. Watch the cap you following. Cause he been bringing 5-0s to the venue since his match with Solomon. I gotta win. And you gonna make me try your and you gonna make me try your chin. Then it's funeral music. Now tell him cue the violin. Eat shit, Mookie boy. Fuck who thought you might have win. Another 30 sack of work. The dog strikes again.
So like I've seen people even I feel like online be like, oh that don't count the angle or whatever because it wasn't. But it's just like that's just the angle isn't canceled because he in the moment pointed at the wrong person. If the shit is still true,
if it hits, it hits.
You know what I'm saying?
Like R.I.P. Caddy Ron said. You feel me? Like you're whatever religion I tell you are. Yeah. Hey, let me ask you, Gotti. Would you have rather battled Mook in a smaller environment like this?
I mean, I think probably in a smaller environment, it'd probably be looked at differently as far as like, I mean, but he wouldn't be able to do the shit that he did against me, like in a small room. I think some of the things that worked was the
Pop Smoke shit and all that.
And all that. So yeah, it would just be a different battle. Yeah, I still feel like I won. For sure.
Definitely do. It was made for you and Nitty. Let's go.
Hey, look. I got my partners out. Holla, man.
When I the night of this event, I texted ARP and I was just like, "What's up?" Like me and Danny in the blue room. I need to see what that blue room is. You know what I mean? So make it let's make it happen, man.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
Hey, heard of Mook. Whiskey bigger, shots burn like 130 proof. This AR dock is top off, do a vertical. This is turd burger Mook, do a convertible.
Turd burglar? He's on this turd burglar move.
This is turd burger Mook, do a convertible. Act like that ain't some shit where say we heard word for word from you. The nerve of you. You said you hate me in a blog, okay? Well, it better stay that way always. Today, tomorrow, every day, after, all night, all day. Fuck battle rapping being black. Nigga, I got a battle being black. Think that's something I'ma let a white boy say? I know how sarcastic y'all play. I got a civil right mind to blind both your eyes. So that way, you can always write from a dark place, nigga. That's right. It's your soul, so that way, you can always write from civil right mind to blind both your eyes. So that way, you can always write from a dark place, nigga. That's right. It's your soul.
That's the entendre.
Blind is like, it's like turning the lights out is what he's saying. It's like, so that's the dark.
Yeah. And you're writing from a dark place in a dark place.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's like empathizing.
Yeah,
I got it.
So that way, you can always write from a dark place, nigga. That's right. It's your soul. Yo. Sometimes you gotta jog their memories just a reminder. The minute y'all start forgetting I got rights, I exercise them. They said you can't be two places at one time. Well, After they see how hard I'ma hit this nigga K, I'ma defy what the physics say. Cause you gonna wake up in Atlanta, but your mind gonna be in a different state, nigga. You gonna be in so much disarray. He gonna think he dreaming when he awake. He gonna think he woke out a nightmare of me punching him in the face. I told that nigga sit, lay, stay. Gonna be so much talk, gonna be wiping the floor with the dog. I'm gonna get a call from the ASPCA. Nigga, this ass whooping is on you.
He just goes back into the alphabet.
Can't help himself.
Yeah, to the ASPCA, DEC. Yes. F with a G.
Nothing can stop Mook.
Yeah. Brings it back.
Call from the ASPCA. Nigga, this ass whooping is on you. You saw all the ones before you. You should have learned from their mistakes. I tried to warn you. Stuck your nose in the wrong poop. This what happens when dogs snoop. They find out murder was the case, nigga. He said it.
I love K's like just long look after stuck your nose in the wrong poop. He's just
so good.
just staring.
Defense on point.
Just clip it and be like when your girl walks in while you taking a shit. Just the look. Stuck your nose in the wrong poop.
Jesus.
Dog snoop. They find out murder was the case, nigga. He said it may. He said it may. You're gonna pay. Hear the kind of shit we hear K say? Same type of shit the DA say. My cousin Bad One taught us in order to be a good talker, you gotta be a good listener.
He's back on the tortoise.
This is a relapse round.
They say? Same type of shit the DA say. My cousin Bad One taught us in order to be a good talker, you gotta be a good listener. And when you talk and I listen, I don't hear nigga that went on missions, I get commissioner. Yeah, you the dog guy, the one that get to sniff the drugs. Nigga, if you was a breed, it'd be a Doberman pincher. Because you get niggas pinched when they sell dope to men. Listen, if you got fire girl,
Hell yeah.
if you got some fire girl,
That might be the worst line of the battle.
It's not.
What? That's the worst line maybe I've ever heard. Bro, no part of it works. Like, no, like, you know how double entendre? Like, it's like, all right, that one didn't make sense. That might.
That was weak, though.
Dog,
we
if
fuck
you were
with
a
you,
dog,
man,
you'd
but-
be a Doberman pinscher.
Because
you
get
get
pinched when they sell dope,
Dope to men.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
I promise y'all, if you got some fire girl, or if you got some good boy, he gonna go fetch and bring it back to the captain and get a pat on the back like, good boy. Let's play a game. It's called Finish the Sentence If You Could. White people don't like spades because saying renigga is too close to saying, nigga, I wish you would. But if you was my co-defendant, we'd
I
be
think that
stuck.
could have hit harder
Hey,
too
as-
if it wasn't so. You know what I mean? Like,
As
this,
is-
like, cause that was fire.
I gotta be
But it was
honest.
almost a little step slow or something.
As a white person who loves to play spades, he's absolutely right. It feels very strange to say.
You're like, he's absolutely
Yeah, like,
wrong.
yeah.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah,
Wait, what's your high card, Deuce?
I can play deuce joker.
play deuce high?
Yeah, so not typically. I play ace high.
What card's the highest in spades?
You can play two different ways.
He's like,
Ace is high,
little do you know.
Sometimes,
or joker.
if they play with jokers, then yeah. But if not,
Joker, deuce, deuce, or ace high.
But if you was my co-defendant, we'd be stuck for real. Because if the cards was in my hands, you wouldn't be my partner because you would cut a deal. If the cards was in mine, they'd be asking me how long am I trying to shuffle till. If forensics found fresh prints of us from a drill, I wouldn't say nothing in front of Uncle Phil, but I bet this fat motherfucker will. We'll beat up the niggas you brought to beat up niggas to show them that they ain't tough for real. And I put the barrel with a gun in your mouth to show you a sucker still. Nigga, this how we do it. Nigga, listen. We'll beat up the niggas you brought to beat up niggas to show them that they ain't tough for real. And I put the barrel with a gun in his mouth to show you a sucker still. This how we do it, keep it real, penitentiary still. This ain't a freestyle battle, all y'all niggas getting killed with your mouths open. I walk in Own P house, you on his couch soaking. What? Oh, niggas know him. Niggas know him. Niggas know him. Niggas know him. I'm talking about know him. Niggas used to hoe him. I'm talking about hoe him. Kenny, remember Oni used to let you sleep on his couch.
I actually love that because it's just so unnecessary. You had him and know him and hoe him.
Yeah, facts, though.
But like, I love it. That was fire. Best bar of the battle.
Niggas used to hoe him. I'm talking about hoe him. Kenny, remember Oni used to let you sleep on his couch. His brother Quest mad you sleep in the house. Yeah, he slept on P couch. Nigga, I tell you out his mouth.
Swear to God. Your manager a cop? Oh.
Yeah, he slept on P couch.
Poor sportsmanship, K.
Oh, he asked him. See, here's the thing. There's certain people, I forgot who I was talking to about that, and I think it was about that moment. But there's certain people you don't want to give the opportunity to speak during your rounds because they're too quick. Like, that moment reminds me of, like, Solcon Frack. When Solcon was like, after Frack had the whole cop, like, you're a cop angle. And that's funny. There's multiple parallels in this, you know? Crazy, But anyways, and then, like, the next round, Solcon's like, all cops, name one cop that isn't racist. And Frack just, you. And like Solcon just melted down after that, you know what I mean? But certain people don't give them that room, you know what I mean? Like you're giving them a free rebuttal during your round.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Couch, nigga, I tell you out his mouth.
Swear to God. Your manager a cop? Oh.
Yeah, he slept on P couch. This nigga I tell you out his mouth. Yeah, he was hooked back on Xanax then.
Never.
He ain't even know you, dog. You was his man best friend. Toto. Fat motherfucker, you a hobo. Bushwhacker. Somebody on P train, looked after, bathed you. Nigga threw you a bone, made you, even gave you a roof. Y'all don't get it still, y'all?
Hitting all cylinders.
Yeah.
Especially if the angle is true the way he's putting it together. You know what I'm saying? He coming with a solid angle.
Yep.
Nigga,
it's that third round. Like, he was like, oh, this mother.
That real talk third, yeah.
Threw you a bone, made you, even gave you a roof. Y'all don't get it still, y'all? Bozo, bushwhacker, somebody on P train, looked after, bathed you, threw you a bone, made you, even gave you a roof. Y'all don't get it still, y'all? This nigga on P took the dog and turned him into a real dog. You went from on P to ARP, from ARP to RIP, GOOD to hit D.
He's back on them letters.
ARP took the dog and turned him into a real dog. You went from OP to ARP, from ARP to RIP, GOOD to hit DOG. At least we all know they GO to GOD. When them cameras is on him, he put on an Academy Award winning performance. But in New York, you had your subtitles off because we ain't see none of that shit you was talking. Nigga, that couch was to put rods on it, the dog on it. Then walk in the door and dog on it, the dog on it. At first, this battle, I wasn't going to do it, then the dog on him. If I could dog walk him and put paws on him, I'm all for it. What? Hey. What if I told y'all that Kenny Rogers was Kenny Father and he walked out on Kenny Mama when Kenny was a kindergarten? Oh, and ARP divided.
Yeah, you ain't fucking with it, Keith?
Like, it was, nah, I ain't have to do the Kenny God.
The Kenny God you wasn't fucking with?
Yeah, the Kenny God was crazy.
Well, he was talking because Big K has a card in it.
Kenny God.
It's like Mook, and if he would have just stuck on that angle he been doing, like he jumped into something crazy right there.
Yeah, so like,
Kenny God is Kenny
goofball
5
shit.
and Kenny God. That
Kenny
Kenny
God.
God, like, come on.
Little
You know
grind
that was
timey,
bullshit.
Yeah, super
You know what I mean?
Hey, what if I told y'all that Kenny Rogers was Kenny 5 and he walked out on Kenny Mama when Kenny was a Kenny God? Oh, and ARP divide and conquer.
Dude, yeah, what the fuck? That like it didn't even lead into anything.
That's what I'm saying. He
Some
didn't need that.
goofball
He
shit
just
in the
said some
middle.
bullshit.
They're gonna like this.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna get in
so
my rap
weird.
bag at the
Like
end.
when has he ever done that successful? It's so that's so strange. It's an odd choice.
Oh, and ARP divide and conquer. This what y'all doing for real? Y'all play smack rappers, so smack could be mad at them, then you could be smack after they come to you for a dip. Hey, yo, smack. You would be comfortable with number 2. You can't expect for that to be something AR comfortable with as well. But y'all competition, but y'all can get money, man. Y'all ain't gotta tear down each other to prevail. All this divide and conquer, higher honor. Y'all acting like a couple of little girls, man. Smack is smack, that is that. He ain't gonna just up and disappear. It's nothing you can do for real. Even when you upload this battle on YouTube, that's gonna come with a URL, man. Easy, man. Murder, man. That's so
That was random as fuck, though. It just ended like
Why
that
you
on
do
that.
Smack will always be better than you.
You were saying like a few people went at
That's
ARP.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's a cool
no,
line, but
a
it's
bunch
like,
of people
yeah, why
did shit
that
like
See that nothing to do with him versus Big K.
at all. Yes,
At the very end.
what did ARP do?
Divide and conquer.
But that is getting at K super tough because K's in this position partially because of ARP. So you feel me? Like
My nigga ARP was like, bro.
He like, what the fuck?
he
You could have just said time.
Yeah,
You didn't need that too. You didn't need that last song.
I was straight up edit that out of the battle.
I did actually like that a lot. I feel like what he was trying to say could have been formulated a lot better. But
It's
what
like
he was
probably
saying
tried
was
to
kind of
rush
cool.
it to the end. Like that's why everybody
Yeah.
didn't get time to like dive into it the way he could have.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all had Big K winning that battle, man. Even the third round, I feel like the parts where Mook was hitting strong in the third, he still had some of those parts where it just was like so it was like a lot of ups and downs. Like the third was close, but I feel like Big K still had the bar of the third for me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was more consistent straight through with the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. But I feel like the math line, the teach math to your child was like the bar of the battle ends for.
Yeah,
And it was
for
probably
real.
the deciding factor for the third. Though I did like the angle of him kind of like, talking to him like, dude treated you like a dog. That's where you got this from.
Yeah,
Kind of
that's
like
cool.
angle up in New York. We, you know what I mean? Niggas really know you. But I felt like had he started the round like that and then like character attacked him all the way through it, it would have probably hit hard. I felt like he led up from other shit, then jumped into that real quick, then went to the Kenny and kindergarten.
Bro,
that
that's
had
what I was
nothing
about
to
to
do
say.
with nothing,
It's
you know
like
what I'm saying?
the difference between their writing is Mook wasn't doing what K was excelling at, which is like Mook would say the angle and then it would just like
And he would
trail
go somewhere
off,
off,
and then
yeah.
he would start something else and there was no exclamation,
exclamation,
point on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Whereas like every time that K started an angle
He ended
and
it.
ended with
He ended
a
with
crazy
something.
haymaker
Yeah,
that
actually,
just like put
the
the
culmination,
ending on it.
you know?
Which
Yeah.
makes me think that Mook's not really on Adderall because there's no way if you on Adderall you
You would
wouldn't.
have not.
Yeah, you're gonna make those connections.
I don't know. It's just like, and then
Yeah,
it's like on
As
to
a
the
Mook
next.
fan, as a Mook fan, I'm like watching this battle. It felt like every time he was gonna get going, traffic started. You know what I mean? It's
something,
like,
it was something.
yeah, he got in his bag every once in a while, but it never got there. And
But
the
you
thing,
said something at the beginning of the battle that as I watched it going in, I
You
kind
didn't
of
try hard.
I would feel like I don't want to take away from because I feel like K won that if he did try, but I'm saying it felt like he underestimated maybe like you know what I'm
He
saying,
didn't try
and
hard.
came with like shit that was like you didn't really attack Big K with. It was a lot of shit like the wide angle. All that shit was kind of like played angles where it was like it was different shit you could have went at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I felt like you know what I mean. Like he would have really dove into something. like you
We've seen
say.
him rap a lot better. Look, there is a gray area in between subjectivity and fanboyism. But you're really teetering on the other side of that line. If there's any shape or reality, you could fucking justify in your head that Big K did not definitively win this battle. There's like no way around it.
Yeah.
And I hate this.
And Mook really my man. I fuck with Mook a long way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. One of the dopest niggas, but like he lost the battle for sure. Like
I fuck with Mook
I feel like
too,
the
but
first was like
it was the closest.
It was the
battle.
only
you could give Mook
round
the
you
first.
could argue.
Yeah, you could
I
Mook
still
the
give
first.
it to
Yeah.
K, but like
give
if
Mook
you're
the
gonna,
first.
but like 2 and 3
But 2
to
and
me,
3,
it's
K
like,
got
bro,
that
you
pretty
can't.
clear. Nah.
I can't see a world where you could give either of those rounds.
I was waiting for because I'm closer with K. I was really hoping that I was gonna see something from Mook that would make me be like, Mook definitively won this round. But
that's crazy. Praying on the homie's downfall.
You really have to
Be your own man, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Really be your own man.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, I'm gonna always judge my friends like harsher. 1000%.
Because I'm so close, I was
Waiting
hoping
for
that
bro to
Mook would
slip.
kill him.
Waiting on my nigga to slip.
That was crazy.
But I had to congratulate him.
Give him his props or whatever.
On some real shit though, like you have no business talking about who won a battle if you don't think that K definitively won this battle.
I agree.
Yeah, I can't got that.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong. Like, they don't take away from Mook. Like, you know what
You
I'm
can
saying?
lose
Like,
battles,
you
man.
can lose
Yeah,
a battle.
it's
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
He took a
I
loss,
feel
man.
bad, like, because
Yeah.
a lot of jokes and shit, and like I came up influenced by Mook, like we all did. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's even one of the things where I'm like, the judgments can be harsh or something, because I'm like, it's like Clark Kent and Superman. Like I remember Superman, and I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like,
But I just think, like you said, it's okay to take a loss. Like it's different subjects, different times, different circumstances, different environments.
Yeah.
Where just body work different in a different time, different date, different. You know what I mean?
Anyone could get anyone on any given day.
It was K's night. He got that one. Mook wasn't. Like you said, if we could give him the first, it's, you know what I mean? It's going to be people that's going to probably argue, but I feel like the win goes to Big K if you being all the way the line of battle rap as far as the points you give, the points you take away, the haymakers, the angle, like everything that scores a point. I feel like Big K scored more points in the battle.
And if you're not active a lot like Mook is, battling GEECHI in New York on a huge stage, then battling Big K in Atlanta in a small, it's like completely polar opposites of a back-to-back battle. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird, different environment. You know what I mean?
But battle rap's the only, let's just call it a sport, where people make the excuse like, oh yeah, I wasn't trying, so I lost. Like imagine the Lakers like losing game for, oh, we wasn't trying, so it's not like this counts. It's not like a blemish on our record. Fool.
That's even worse.
Sweats by the Nuggets.
Yeah, but when you're, I mean, like, the break glass in case of emergency moment is like when you feel like you're losing, insult ARP for booking you on this platform.
Oh my God.
ARP's like, what the fuck? I think it was that's how we ended it too. Like, what the fuck?
That's literally the cherry on top of I'm not trying. That's literally like just.
Do you think he was kind of nudged by that, or is like, Smack, I'm gonna do it. If like obviously,
hey yo, Smack, you gonna want to hear this?
I like that shit. I like that shit.
The end of this, trust me, I got him for you.
No, what was the URL? Shot him an extra like 5-10 bands.
Yo, son, what you doing on that court battling Big K, man? What's that about?
No,
it's a method to it, Smack. Trust me. You finna burn this bitch down. You finna burn this bitch down. Ain't gonna be out of business after this.
The Trojan horse.
Hey, Smack, I'm gonna rap the alphabet, my nigga. I got you.
I'm gonna go destroy his number one weapon and burn it down from the
It's
inside.
done, trust me. We won't have another event after this one.
what was the battle where
Start
Mook
getting
was?
everybody on the court like, yo, Sway, we gotta do this.
What we doing, man? You gotta tag that nigga, man.
What was the battle where Mook was like, Smack, they every time they think of me, they think of you. Remember that one battle?
Oh yeah, I don't know who he was battling.
Yeah.
I thought it was Iron Solomon.
Was that the
Kane
Solomon?
Abel,
Yeah.
It was.
Okay, here it is,
Abel,
360 moment.
Yeah.
Against his next white opponent.
Real, straight up, man.
All right, guys.
Fire, man.
Salute to ARP.
Yeah,
Setting up
Mook
amazing battles over there. Salute to Mook and Big K.
Facts.
Salute to all these guys for joining us tonight. ILLMAC, Lush, GEECHI, Emerson.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe to all their channels. Sign up to all the Patreon. What are you doing? Oh, the emojis.
Yeah.
And then also sign
Drop
up.
them emotes if you got them.
Yeah, sign up to the YouTube membership. Hopefully we see a lot more people utilizing this. It's a cool new feature in YouTube. You know, we're just trying new shit out. Anything else to plug, guys?
Danny and ILLMAC in the blue room.
In the blue
Come
room.
on. Let's go.